Analysts say the run-up in both metals reflects a broader shift away from dollar-based assets. In other words, stocks, bonds, savings accounts, and so forth and so on. It doesn't mean you eliminate them. It just means you need to protect yourself. Numerous central banks upped their gold purchases in 2022 at the onset of the war in Ukraine, and the buying accelerated in early 2025. I don't see this coming down. I can tell you that right now. I see it going up even higher. Other metals have gained value, too. Futures tied to platinum and palladium, both used in automotive, catalytic converters, and other industrial products, have climbed more than 25% since the start of the year. So you see all precious metals, even some non-precious metals, are significantly increasing, and that is the trajectory. That's the trajectory. Now I have, let's see here, Mr. Producer. Give me a second, folks. I'm going to find another piece of information that I really want to share with you. Let's see here if I can find it. Maybe not. This is from the Daily Mail. Gold surges past 5,000 as finance gurus issue jaw-dropping long-term warning. And what's their long-term warning? That gold soars over $5,000. The surge has reignited. Investors are bracing for deep economic trouble. Fewer louder about it than Robert Kiyosaki. He wrote that book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, it's sold millions and millions of copies. Now, I don't know if it's true. He's talking about future for gold at $27,000 an ounce. The eye-popping target would represent one of the most extreme forecasts on Wall Street. But experts are saying it's going up. And you don't have to be an expert to see that it's going up. And those of you who listen to this program over the years and have acquired gold, you're benefiting greatly from it. Now, why do I talk about monetary gold as opposed to any other gold company? They're one of the few precious metal firms in the nation that operate as direct dealers. They acquire gold, silver, platinum, palladium without an added markup associated with third-party distributors. They don't use third-party distributors. They sell directly to you. And the client satisfaction ratings and record of service are exemplary. They maintain a consistent A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau. So whether you're new to precious metals or looking to own your first pieces or exploring options for your retirement portfolio, monetary gold will guide you every step of the way. So I want to encourage you to take this very, very seriously. Whether you have an IRA or other retirement funds or savings accounts or all your money is in the stock market or the bond market, call Monetary Gold right now. I just read you two very important news articles, the Washington Post and the Daily Mail. 877-NOW-GOLD, 877-NOW-GOLD. They're there right now. Don't hesitate. 877-NOW-GOLD. Performance may vary. You should always consult your financial and tax professional. Don't sit on the sidelines.
Securing America.
The Pentagon is changing policy to try and make it easier for military families to move stations. In a recent social media video, War Secretary Pete Hegseth described complaints the military routinely received.
Upon arrival at their new duty station, one soldier and her family discovered that their boxes were packed upside down.
He continued,
"I grew up in the military and our things always arrived damaged or packed wrong," said one family member.
Saying it listened, Hegseth announced the War Department is now making a temporary task force permanent by May 1st.
Its mission is to guarantee high quality, reliable, and efficient household goods and vehicle shipment services to the more than 300,000 warfighters worldwide who move somewhere every new year.
Hegseth hopes this will make moving less stressful for all members of military families. Kevin Uretsky, Fox News.
Coffee Talk. Get your coffee, grab your phone, and let's talk. Every weekday morning from 6 to 9 a.m. right here on KINA. KINA will now pause for a cause. If your nonprofit organization has something you'd like publicized, contact us today at 910KINA radio@gmail.com. That's 910KINA radio@gmail.com.
Saline County Emergency Management, in partnership with the National Weather Service in Wichita, will host the annual Storm Fury on the Plains, a free public severe weather education presentation February 10th at Peters Science Hall, room 201 at Kansas Wesleyan University. Doors open at 6. Presentation starts at 6:30. It's designed to help residents better understand severe weather common to Kansas, including how thunderstorms develop, what warning signs to watch for, and how to stay safe, and how to properly report storm information. The goal is to give the public practical knowledge that they can use when severe weather threatens, helping people make informed decisions and respond appropriately when conditions do turn dangerous.
KINA, 910 AM, 107.5 FM. Home for southeast of Saline Trojan Sports. KINA Salina, an Eagle Communication Station.
The following is a presentation of Eagle Radio and KINA Sports. Trojan basketball is on the air. This is Countdown to Tip-Off for Southeast of Saline basketball on KINA Sports. Coming up, you're going to get a full preview of area games, analysis on this matchup, and keys to a Trojan win. Now let's head to the gym for Countdown to Tip-Off right here on KINA.
After winning the Sterling Tournament for the first time in program history, Southeast of Saline now sets sail back in league play, and they do it on the road this week with a couple of big road games coming up in the NCAA. Hi, and welcome in to Republic County High School. That band in the background can only mean one thing. It means we are in Belleville to play the Republic County Buffaloes. Devin Haney, Tyler Smith with you. Also, Trey Tolley on the camera tonight, providing live stream video free of charge. It's on SalinaPost.com, and it's presented tonight by Dr. Andrew Westbrook at Maurer Clinic Sports Medicine. Also, Chris Cadle producing and engineering back at the KINA studios in Salina. Boy, what a big tournament week it was for the Southeast of Saline girls. And now looking around the state of Kansas, a big tournament week probably that will pay it forward because Southeast of Saline got all of their games in at the Sterling Tournament. None of that stuff will trickle over into the upcoming weeks. Southeast of Saline now on the road tonight will get back into league play in the NCAA against the Republic County Buffaloes. If you look at the league standings, Southeast of Saline has some work to do, but so does Republic County. Right now, the Lady Buffs of Republic County at 4-10. They're 1-6 in league play, though they have won 2 of their last 4, including a big victory over Lions just a couple of weeks ago. Right now, your league standings in the girls' side is Beloit and Sacred Heart. Those two tonight doing battle in Beloit. You can catch that game with live video on SalinaPost.com as well. Ellsworth, Southeast of Saline, the next 2 teams in Minneapolis Lions and Republic County. Those are your NCAA girls standings coming into tonight. So it's Southeast of Saline and Republic County. It's a rematch, which Southeast of Saline's girls won in Gypsum in the first game of 2026. We'll do it all again here in Belleville tonight. When we come back, we'll bring in Tyler Smith. We'll look more at this contest and get you ready to go. Countdown to tip-off for Southeast of Saline. Girls basketball is underway, and it's right here on KINA. Let's keep it right here on KINA, also SalinaPost.com, a live stream video tonight. Tyler, this is a league game that, if you're Southeast of Salina, and not saying this to be harsh or anything like that, boy, you kind of want to work your way back in, right? You look at Ellsworth and just kind of looking onto the game on Friday. It's a big game looming when Southeast of Saline goes to Ellsworth. That's a big one. Here tonight, I'm not saying this is any less big, but just an opponent that is a little bit lesser of an opponent, and I say that because of what Ellsworth did last night. My statement has nothing to do with Republic County or southeast of Saline. Ellsworth's girls go out last night, and they knock off Ellenwood, an undefeated top-ranked team in the state of Kansas in Class 2A. It was a big, big win last night for Ellsworth in a makeup game. Ellsworth back in action tonight, but that game on Friday when southeast of Saline plays Visit is looming. The other reason I say for southeast of Saline, it's good to be here on the road against Republic County, a team that they have already beaten this year, because they haven't been in the gym together in an organized practice since they beat Hugoton in the championship game at the Sterling tournament on Friday.
Everything you said is exactly right. And it's difficult. You think about, I think so many of us are used to AAU and MYB basketball. You're just going to show and go. That's not what high school basketball is all about. That's not how a Shauna Smith coach team is all about. The amount of walkthroughs. Normally she has everything planned out. They know every inbounds play. They know everything that's going on. So when you come out of a tournament week, first of all, you're exhausted, and then just emotionally drained, you're physically drained, especially when you talk about the 7:30 game, you had a Tuesday 7:30 game, you had a Thursday 7:30 game as the 1 seed. That's what you have. Fortunately for Southeast, that championship game was bumped up due to weather. Kind of gives you some more rest time. But then the weather brought in some other obstacles you have to handle, and it meant that no gym time. All facilities, everything on the campus was closed all weekend. It was closed yesterday as well with no school. And I think that can add to a lot of just anxiety for a team, especially for a well-coached team. I mean, Shauna Smith wants her girls in the gym. She wants to be able to X and O's with them. So what do you do? I mean, fortunately, you're playing a Republic County team that you've already seen. I'm not saying fortunately because you're playing Republic County, but the team that you've already seen, you've already played against. The X and O's all match up. This is a Southeast team that we've seen just so successful defensively. The Sterling Invitational Tournament run was just a remarkable defensive run from them. We saw that championship game was ugly offensive from both teams. You say it's ugly, but you're still able to put up 40-plus points in that championship game because of strong defense. You're going to need a lot of that tonight.
The first meeting between these two teams, as I said, it was the first games in 2026 for Southeast of Saline, and it was a victory on Southeast of Saline's home floor on January 2nd, 60-24. When you said defense, there are a couple things we need to go over. We will also do that when we come back along with the starting lineups. We will take a 3-minute timeout. Not only is the weather freezing outside, it's freezing our computers as well. Chris Gale has everything back up and ready to go. We'll take a break here on KINA.
At AJ Honey Farms, the honey is just the beginning. From raw honey and wax melts to happy bee balm and beekeeping gear, they've got everything buzzing with local flavor. Whether you're soothing a sore throat, starting your own hive, or gifting something sweet to a loved one, AJ Honey Farms brings the bees and the kind of sweetness only they can bottle.
This is Alan from AJ Honey Farms right here at 901 North 9th Street in Salina, Kansas. We truly appreciate your continued support and thank you for choosing local.
APAC Kansas Incorporated has been building the heartland from the ground up for over a century. From the supply of aggregate materials, hot mix asphalt, and concrete to the construction of roads and bridges, we do it all. You've seen our trucks, and now we want to hire you. APAC in Salina is growing, and we are hiring for all positions. From truck drivers to mechanics, general laborers, and construction, APAC has your next career. For more details, visit the job links page at salinapost.com. Great pay and benefits, APAC is an equal opportunity employer.
Hi, this is Angela Gebhardt from the Bank of Tuscan, and I'm still cheering on SES Trojans. Just like a great basketball team, we're here to assist, pass, and score big with you with our lineup of winning banking products. Whether you're looking to save with our traditional high-yield savings account, earn with Kasasa-free checkings, or secure your future with competitive loan options, we've got the tools to help you slam dunk your financial goals. Stop by one of our branches or visit Bank of Tuscan to learn more. The Bank of Tuscan, member FDIC.
Winter travel can be treacherous if your tires are worn out. Stay safe with an inspection at Commercial Tire Company. Cold weather also drops the inflation in your tires. Get them checked today to avoid losing grip or damaging your tires. Commercial Tire will help keep you safe. For repairs that aren't tire-related, our automotive and diesel mechanics will fix it right the first time. Commercial Tire Centers, West Crawford and North 9th, Salina.
Commercial Tire Centers, where service is everything. Frisbee Construction is a service organization for the commercial grain industry dedicated to giving you the best in planning, the best in quality, and the best of workmanship, and overall the best value for your dollar since 1949. Frisbee Construction specializes in new construction as well as remodel and repair of grain handling facilities throughout the Midwest. Frisbee Construction Company in Gypsum has emergency crews available as needed. For more information, go to frisbeeinc.com.
At Maury Clinic Sports Medicine, we are available when you need us most. I'm Dr. Andrew Westbrook, and I am the sports medicine physician at Maury Clinic. I see patients of all ages and help them come back stronger than ever. From broken bones to joint pain, my team and I are committed to help you do more. For those with sports injuries, come see us at our sports medicine walk-in clinic Monday and Thursday mornings from 8 to 9 a.m. Prevent, recover, and strengthen so you can perform your best. Maury Clinic Sports Medicine. Make your move with confidence.
This is Trojan Basketball on KINA.
Welcome back here to Countdown to Tip-Off. It's brought to you by L&L Advisors. Want to welcome you into Belleville. It's Republic County High School. Devin Haney along with Tyler Smith. This game here tonight between Southeast of Saline and Republic County is the rematch from games in January. I want to talk more, though, about the tournament in Sterling for Southeast of Saline, and just some numbers that popped out to me. Tyler, when I was going over stats from the tournament, we talked about the defensive effort, and it has been amazing so far this season, and it really came up big in the Sterling tournament. The first thing that caught my eye, they didn't let an opponent in the Sterling tournament score 30 points on them. The highest scoring game was 28 points, and that was by Hutch Trinity in a 79-28 win. Then I got to tracking back a little bit further, and 5 of the last 6 games, Southeast of Saline has not allowed 30 points. The only exception in the last half dozen games was the victory over Clay Center. 8 total games this season, Southeast of Saline has not allowed an opponent to score 30 points. When you dig in a little bit deeper to the shot defense, Southeast of Saline total in 3 games in the tournament play only allowed 25 made field goals, and they only yielded 4 made three-point shots. That is incredible, and right now, this team is fitting the calling card of head coach Shauna Smith, and that is defense first, second, probably fourth, and fifth, because your defense turns to offense, and then the only one that you need in there is number 3, and that's run good offense and not turn the ball over.
Without a doubt. And you talk about rebounding, you talk about not turning the ball over, you're winning the ugly points, and your defense will travel. You know, we talk about the Sterling Invitational Tournament all the time. It doesn't matter what pedigree. We know the pedigree of teams when they're at their best. This might not have been the best. However, you don't see just drubbings that Southeast, they just ran through that tournament for their first ever Sterling Invitational Tournament victory. You know, when you talk about a team winning that first tournament, but then you just absolutely hammer teams. Again, I will say this until I'm blue in the face. Hugoton will destroy somebody on a 4A state playoff run, but they were just suffocated by this defense. This defense is relentless. They're just not going to make anything easy.
Yeah, it's a big run, and as you said, you know, you talk about tournament play with Hugoton, Scott City, also Clay Center before the tournament. These are not bad basketball teams, folks. These are good basketball teams that Southeast has been able to get through on their way to a 6-game winning streak. Southeast of Saline now will put that winning streak on the line this week as they travel to Ellsworth on Friday and Republic County here tonight. We'll be back with more Southeast of Saline basketball starters right around the corner.
When the time comes to honor a life, Hire Scott Mortuary in Salina is here with care, compassion, and guidance every step of the way. Celebrate memories, cherish family, and find comfort in tradition. Hire Scott Mortuary, celebrating life, embracing legacy.
During the winter months, we all rack up a lot of miles, especially following the SES basketball and wrestling teams. Isaacson Truckline is a proud supporter of the Southeast Trojans and wants to remind everyone to be safe on the roads this season. For local and long-haul service of freight and livestock, call Isaacson Truckline.
And the second free throw is good. The Trojans have called timeout to make some important decisions.
Hi, fans. It's Winnell Garrettson from Salina Homes. In every game, there are lots of options to make the right play. And in real estate, the plays can be challenging. Whether you're a first-time buyer, upsizing for the family, investing in rentals or commercial property, or selling land, I have the knowledge to help you win your real estate game. It's sure to be a slam dunk when I serve as your realtor. Buy or sell, call Winnell.
KINA Equip's annual twine and net wrap sales event is on now. Save with preseason pricing on genuine C&H twine for round balers and square balers, small or large. Choose from a variety of proven net wrap like Armor Net, Legacy, Bale Keeper, American Net, and Varsity Net. Maximum length and maximum strength for the performance you expect. See your parts professional for select rebates and ordering at Can Equip in Solomon.
It's natural to think that insurance is complicated, but at Farmers Agency, we know a thing or two about helping to make it easier by explaining your available coverage options. And with over 25 years of experience in insurance, we can help you through the process step by step. Call Kniper Agency at 825-8419 to learn more today.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. You're listening to Southeast of Saline Hoops on KINA.
Back here at Republic County High School, Devin Haney along with Tyler Smith. Here are your starting lineups for tonight's contest. Let's go over Southeast of Saline first, under the direction of head coach Shauna Smith in her 10th season, assisted by Steve Reedy and Kylie Holmes. They will start two sophomores in the backcourt. Reese Heinrich, a 5'2" sophomore, 9 points a game, 2.5 rebounds, and 2.5 assists. Kaya Samuelson leads the team in scoring, assists, and steals. Kaya, 10.6 points a game, 5.5 rebounds, 3 assists, and also grabbing 25 steals so far on the season. Sutton Douglas is a 5'7" senior. She leads the team in rebounding, 6 rebounds a contest along with 7 points and an assist. Reagan Duran, a 5'5" junior, 7 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists a game. And Abba Pearson, a 5'7" senior, 7 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 2 assists per contest. Southeast of Saline outscores their opponents on average of 52-34. For the Republic County Lady Buffs, they come in 4-10 on the season. They will start Talon Melton, along with Addie Couture, Jada Smith, Dakota Peters, and Kylie Stone. Same 5 that they had in the starting lineup when these two teams tackled at Southeast of Saline High School back in January, and that was a victory for Southeast of Saline by a count of 60-24. Tyler Smith, your turn, my friend. The new Image Audio, keys to success here on the road for Southeast of Saline.
We talk about all the time that mid-season tournament is kind of where you want to gain momentum and start going. And I don't think you'd have any more momentum than Southeast has right now. We know it's a huge week. You look at the rest of the schedule, it's just loaded. I mean, this is where you kind of get going. You don't overlook any game. Shauna Smith will say it. You respect everybody, fear nobody. And that's exactly what the rest of this season is going to play. You know, I think we always talk about how these teams have state championship aspirations, but what they've done in the last 6 games shows that they are a state championship contender. And again, it starts as soon as that midseason tournament's over. Now you have to show what you're doing. We're talking about a team that hasn't been on the court together since Friday. There's no excuses. It doesn't matter. You play defense. You win basketball games. You figure out a way. You got to make sure all your ducks are in a row to win any single game, especially a Tuesday night road game in Republic County. There's something bigger looming on Friday, but you got to take care of business tonight. It starts with defense. I'm excited to see how it goes. It's always a fun gym to be in. It's loud. It'll be a great environment.
If the cold weather that we had over the weekend reminds you that you don't have a remote start, head to New Image Audio. Talk to TC and the gang. They will hook you up with Drone Mobile. You don't need a key fob. Your car doesn't even have to have an existing remote start. They can add it to any vehicle, and they can have it controlled right by your cell phone. You can see GPS where your car is located, also lock and unlock the doors, and remote start. That's the most important thing from anywhere in the United States. Drone Mobile at New Image Audio in Salina. You'll tell them we said hi, get some remote start, and get your car warm for the rest of the winter. I hope this is it. I hope that no more snow. It's above 40 for the rest of the year. It's not too much to ask. Here is Southeast of Saline in the center circle. Reagan Duran wins the tip. It's back to Abba Pearson as Southeast of Saline starts out here on offense. We are sitting opposite of the scorers table on the benches here at Republic County High School in Belleville. Glad you could join us. Radio broadcast on KINA, live stream video on SalinaPost.com. Thank you to Maury Clinic Sports Medicine, Dr. Andrew Westbrook. Here's a shot that goes over the rim from three-point territory. Kaya Samuelson tried to save it, but stepped out of bounds, and it will go to Republic County. Now a chance for Southeast of Saline to full-court press. Southeast wearing their road purples, trimmed in black and white. Republic County in their home whites, trimmed in blue and red. There's a loose ball now on the floor, poked away by Samuelson, and Abbott Pearson on the floor with a buff. It's going to be tied up and it will stay here with Republic County, as Samuelson that time was down on the floor along with Dakota Peters.
You're going to continue to see players just dive after basketballs. Anytime there's a loose ball, the purple will be all over it. That's a huge emphasis. Oh, nice little baseline inbounds play. Doesn't go Republic County's way.
Missing that shot underneath was Peters. Hit the bottom of the backboard. Now Southeast on a runaway. And Reagan Duran lost the basketball. She went up for a layup out of bounds.
Yeah, good look from Samuelson. Makes a three-quarters court pass. It looked like Duran was wide open. Just it's one of those difficult things when you're running that ball's coming over your head. Difficult catch and go up. The ball slipped out of Duran's hand.
Here comes Republic County back the other way. They're going to try a layup. It trickles off the rim, but a put back on the backside is up and in by Addie Couture. First points of the game belong to Republic County. Lady Buffs up 2-0. Southeast of Saline will swing it around. They're on their third possession. Samuelson for three. In and out, no good. Good box out by Republic County, but they lost the ball. Samuelson has it. She'll scoop and score and get fouled. Kaya Samuelson will step to the free throw line and try to complete the three-point play.
Yeah, good job blocking out from Southeast. A lot of times you want to talk about the defensive team make a good block. So Southeast is kind of blocking out, had good position. The ball bounces. You rarely see that off a missed shot right in the lane. Samuelson gathers it up and gets her miss and goes up for the end one opportunity.
Missed the free throw, goes out of bounds, but it will stay here with Southeast of Saline. It will be a sideline inbounds, and the foul on Samuelson that sent her to the free throw line that time went against Dakota Peters. 2-2, Southeast of Saline with the basketball still. Samuelson has it off the inbounds. She'll swing it back around to Heinrich. Reese now on a baseline drive, right into the defense. She'll flip it out with the left hand to Pearson, opposite corner. Here's Samuelson, open three, got it to go. Kaya Samuelson now with 5 points on this trip alone.
Now, this is starting to be a theme, right? Like Samuelson gets going early, watch the heck out.
Here's Sutton Douglas back on an island. She has to defend a 2-on-1 break. Sutton's going to commit the foul and send Republic County to the free throw line. Just not a lot of help there coming back for Sutton Douglas, and she got pinned on a 2-on-1. Did the best she could, switching the lane from right to left, but committed the foul that will send the free throws to Addie Couture for two.
Yeah, Ashley Nooch, head coach of Republic County, a nifty little press break right there where they're getting the ball to that opposite side, not necessarily centering in the middle as that first free throw goes. It kind of is throwing this Southeast press off, but I'm assuming there's different wrinkles that we'll see from Coach Shauna Smith. It's all about feeling each other out in the first couple minutes.
Both free throws up and good. Couture for Republic County has all four of the Lady Buffs points. 5-4 now, the score. Southeast of Saline there with a brief 3-point lead at 5-2, but now Republic County comes back with a couple of free throws. Heinrich has it top of the circle, now inside Douglas. Sutton will go to work. A little up and under attempt. Now she kicks it out to Samuelson. Kaya on a spin move. Out to Reagan Durant. Southeast being patient here on offense. We do have a shot clock. Here's Pearson against the glass. That's no good. May have been partially blocked and taken away by Republic County. Dakota Peters has it.
Yeah, good defense for Republic County. I mean, you saw multiple players. They're not giving up backside. They're good defensive integrity, responsibility. They're in the passing lanes, making things difficult for Southeast.
There's a traveling violation on Republic County trying to settle into their offense, and it will come back over to Southeast of Saline. 5:49 left to go here in the first quarter, 5-4. Southeast leading by a single point.
And no surprise, the on-the-ball defender right there was Reagan Duran. I mean, Reagan Duran just causes issues. You have no idea what she's doing, why she's doing it, but she just makes things so difficult for any ball handler.
Here's Douglas now, driving through a double team, puts a shot up, left it long over the rim, and it's going to be rebounded by Peters once again for Republic County. 5:33 left to go. This Republic County team, even though they are 4-10, has been playing well. As we said, they've won 2 of their 4 last games here lately, including a drubbing of Lions in their last league game.
And right there you see a turnover, you see a foul, a turnover and then a foul in Republic County, all caused from Reese Heinrichs on the ball defense. The help side came from Duran. That's just a pest. You can't get away from those two. All of a sudden it caused the turnover, foul in Republic County.
That's a problem for Republic County. That's Dakota Peters' second foul. She'll have to go to the bench here. She has both of Repco's 2 team fouls. Here's Pearson with it up top, dribbles off of a Republic County foot. Now that Republic County player diving after the basketball along with Sutton Douglas, and it will be a jump ball situation that will stay with Southeast, but give a hustle award there to Kylie Stone for Repco.
100%. Game, respects game. Kylie Stone right there deflects the basketball away. Instead of just watching, just lay there on the floor, she dives after it, and multiple players follow her. Good job from Stone.
Here's Heinrich for 3, left-hand side, splashes home. Reese Heinrich, her first shot of the night, goes through the web.
Yeah, but you want to talk about, like, this team can fall in love with the three maybe a little bit too much, but if you leave them wide open, that's just what they're going to do. I mean, they're not forcing threes. They're just wide open.
Here's a steal. Heinrich takes it away. She whips it to the baseline. It's off a Republic County player. She was looking for Pearson going down the middle of the paint, and it got deflected. It will go out of bounds. It'll stay here with Southeast.
And we saw that ball deflect off the official twice. He's in the right position.
Yeah.
It was just a weird situation how it all happened. But Heinrich twice, the ball deflect off an official.
Heinrich trying to go for a double. She can't get that to go, but Pearson on the backside knocks it back in off the putback. Get the offensive rebound and the points to Abigail Pearson.
And that's exactly what Pearson can do. She understands if you're shooting that ball from the baseline, where you need to be to get that rebound. You see a steal from Samuelson.
This press working out for Southeast. Samuelson misses the layup. Pearson tips it back to her. Samuelson on the putback misses as well. Boy, a big opportunity missed there scoring for Southeast of Saline.
Yeah, just got to gather yourself right there. It was a little bit awkward. You just didn't come in natural right there, but Samuelson's athletic enough. We see Duran, the tip. That's just Duran playing Duran defense right there.
Southeast has forced 5 Republic County turnovers in the first 4 minutes of play, and that is a trend also. We talked about their defense right before starting lineups, about what they've been on the trend. Tyler, they forced 60 turnovers in the Sterling tournament in 3 games.
Well, and nothing Duran on the stat sheet's going to jump out at you, but she does stuff like that. She just gets deflections, get team turnovers to so many just dirty, gross things as we talked about at Sterling, and just lead to wide open buckets for Southeast.
Pearson's top of the corner, or top of circle 3, I should say, in and out. Heinrich got the rebound and a foul on Republic County. Good job there by Reese going in, grabbing big rebounds. And another foul on Dakota Peters is her 3rd.
And that, again, that's just Heinrich getting inside of Peters. Makes it really difficult for Peters. Peters is a good ball handler. We've seen her bring the ball up for Republic County, break this press a couple times. Just really difficult for her to, do anything if she's going to be out of this game with fouls.
Taryn Getz has checked in. Her step back 3, top of the key, won't go down. Rebound taken in by Peters, who is still on the floor for Republic County with 3 fouls. There is somebody at the scorer's table, but still, why do you even take that chance?
Yeah, I know. That's when you got to call timeout. You can't play without Peters right now. I mean, if she picks up her 4th this early in the first, you're in a lot of trouble. You almost have to call a timeout to Coach Nuge. She got very fortunate that Heinrich bails her out with a foul call. She's going to call for the block.
And just like that right there, that could have easily been a push-out foul on Peters and her 4th. Just because you have the ball doesn't mean you're safe from fouls. Here's a foul now inside. A Republic County player gets tangled up with Pearson and Getz and falls down, throws the ball over her head. They're going to call a foul here on Taryn Getz.
Yeah, I think it's one of the situations we saw right there. It was Kylie Stone just got the basketball. She starts falling over, and Getz kind of trying to help her up, let her not foul, or let her not fall. With that, she holds her up. She's called for the foul.
Foul on Getz is the 3rd team foul for Southeast of Saline. Each team has 3 fouls. Here's a poke now and a steal. Samuelson. Kaya bringing it back the other way. Gets with her on the left-hand side, but Samuelson will put this one away with the left hand. 6th turnover for Republic County. Kaya Samuelson now has 7 first-quarter points.
Well, it's a patience from Samuelson right there. As you see her right there, just attack the basketball. She's going to draw another foul in Republic County. Looks like that one's going to be on 23, Scola Baxa. But it's just the patience. You saw Samuelson come to the left side. She knew contact was going to come, goes up, doesn't get the foul, but still makes the left-handed layup.
7th turnovers now for Republic County. Southeast of Saline with an 8-point lead. Trojans will get the ball back when we come back. It's a full timeout as we step away. 3:14 left to go here in the opening quarter. Southeast leads at 12-4 on KINA.
Farmers, it's time to start planning for the 2026 planting season, and Phillips Seed is here to help you pick the best genetics for your operation. From top-performing corn hybrids and high-yield soybean varieties to proven milo varieties and advanced seed treatments, we focus on products that perform where you farm, backed by local testing and proven on-farm performance. Phillips Seed helps get your crops off to a strong start. Visit phillipsseed.com and find us on Facebook or X. Phillips Seed, serving, innovating, growing since 1985.
The recent storm could have done a real number on your roof, but how would you know? Is your home vulnerable to future damage? Call Bryson Flax at Ryan Roofing today. An in-person roof inspection is necessary to evaluate damage. Rely on Bryson to perform a free roof assessment. Inspect, assess, and resolve. Protect your home and make sure your insurance policy provides the coverage you deserve. Roofs, windows, siding, and gutters on your home or business. Call Bryson Flax at Ryan Roofing, always supporting the Southeast of Saline Trojans.
You're listening to Southeast Trojan Hoops on KINA.
Out of the timeout, Samuelson gets into the paint, tried to just put it up over the rim without using the backboard. Crafty move there by Samuelson with the left hand, but she missed it and then was called for a foul. first foul on Samuelson. It is the 4th team foul for Southeast of Saline.
Yeah, a couple of bunnies that just haven't gone for Samuelson. You're loving everything she's doing. She's getting herself good shots. They just haven't fallen. Keep doing what you're doing if you're number 4. And that's a good thing we've seen from Kaya, is she will continue to get those shots up.
So these two teams both at the limit as far as fouls. They each have 4 team fouls. With 3 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Spin move inside. Stone puts a shot up off the window and good, as she went right at Charlotte Knopf that time.
Yeah, good job from Stone using her body to get in there. She gets drives to the bucket. It goes up, draws the contact, and it finishes a tough 2 as she draws the foul.
Taryn gets that time with a big move. We've seen her more aggressive over the last few games, attacking the rim. She's been quiet from the outside through the Sterling tournament, but boy, she was more aggressive. She got smacked in the nose that time.
And Devin, I might be incorrect with this, but Getz is shooting like over 45% from inside the three-point line. We know what she can do outside, but she continues to attack like that, just expands her offensive game.
Misses the free throw there, possibly still shaking off some eyes that are watering. You are correct. Her floor percentage for the season is 40.2%. Also nearly 70% from the free throw line, but she missed that one.
And you see right there just the entry pass, so difficult. Charlotte Knopf had good defensive position. She didn't come over the top. She slid herself to the outside, got the correct hand, that top hand, deflects the basketball, forces Republic County to take the ball out.
Reagan Duran will tie up the Buffs once again. This arrow will keep it with Republic County, but boy, Reagan has been relentless on defense here so far this evening.
She just doesn't stop. She doesn't know when to stop. There's no gas mileage with her. It's just all go all the time.
Here's a ball kind of up for grabs there momentarily, and Taryn Getz is going to make contact at that time with Kylie Stone. Stone did a really good job getting her ball between Getz and the ball, and it got Taryn into a second foul that time. So she has 2, and to the free throw line will go Kylie Stone with bonus free throws.
Yeah, really impressed with Stone the first time they played. I mean, she does exactly what you're talking about. And we talk about this a lot, during a Sterling Invitational tournament, just about getting your body in between yourself and the basketball, and you have to make a defender come through you as he gets come out with 2 fouls, but that's exactly what you need to do. I mean, Stone's a strong body in there. You got to make sure that you have your body in between yourself and the basketball to make sure you have security of it.
Stone has 3 points. She'll get a second look here at the free throw line. It is up, and it is rimming off, no good. Sutton Douglas, who just replaced Taryn Getz, back into the fray. It's Douglas, Heinrich, Duran, Knopf, Pearson. Pearson inside had it. She'll kick it back out. Now to Duran. Duran with a one-handed bounce pass inside. And they're going to say a traveling violation inside there on Pearson as she had a brief touch. So a turnover on Southeast. It's their second of the game. 14-7. Republic County trailing. They get the basketball back, having to deal with this full-court havoc pressure of Southeast all night. Here's Heinrich coming from behind and making another steal. Republic County never saw her coming that time. Up the floor to Pearson. Back out to Heinrich. Reese negotiating the left wing. Now a ball that slips out of the hands of Pearson. It's turned back over. Back-to-back turnovers now for Southeast of Saline.
Yeah, it looked like Pearson had something on her mind. It wasn't there. All of a sudden just kind of got caught halfway through. Turns the basketball over.
Republic County with it back on their offensive end of the floor. Working the ball on the right-hand side, now back to the middle. Here's Stone with a drive to the left. Spins off, but Knopf there to shut her off. Now a three-pointer on the kick-out. That's no good. Republic County saves the basketball. It goes like a rock on a pond across 3 different sets of hands and out of bounds. It will go to Southeast.
And this is impressive. I mean, we saw the run from Southeast come early. Dakota Peters goes out with 3 fouls. Peters is on the bench. I mean, that's the ball handler for Republic County. That's how they get in their flow, but you're seeing them stick around 14-7. They kind of crept back into this basketball game without Peters.
Pearson with it up top. Now to the left, Duran. Duran now a skip over the top to Abbott Pearson. Back to Duran. Reagan squared up. Now she's going to drive to the basket. Left-handed layup. Left it strong. No good. Clanged off the window. And now the rebound will be taken in by Giada Smith for Republic County.
Well, at some point, if you're not going to hit those, make sure you hit that wide-open 3. We saw 2 threes passed up right there. You don't have to live and die with it, but if they're wide open, no one's coming at you, shoot that ball.
Here's a ball poked away by Heinrich once again, and they're going to call a foul on Republic County. Boy, Heinrich, we talked about Duran being a problem for Redco. Heinrich's been a nuisance as well.
So Heinrich's strengths, I'll say this with Samuelson and so many of these other players as well, but I've seen it multiple times from especially Heinrich Samuelson. They're so good when it's off-script plays. Like right there, X's and O's shouldn't tell Heinrich to go make that play, but she understands the ball's there. I'm going to go hack at it. I'm going to make sure I get my hand on the basketball and make things really difficult. That's what makes you really good, right? You can X's and O's so many different different things. The first free throw is made by Pearson, but it's what you do off script that you're not necessarily taught to do is what makes you a special player.
Pearson at the free throw line, knocked down the first. Second one also in the cup. Abba Pearson has 4 points here in the opening quarter. 16-7. Southeast of Saline up by 9. Here's Stone with it. Has it knocked away from behind again by Heinrich. And it goes rolling on the floor. Pearson will pick it up. Abba in the middle. Fires off to the right to Duran. Now Reagan shakes it back through and it goes to Heinrich. Heinrich bounced it off Sutton's shoe but got it right back. Now Reese has it stripped away, but she gets it back to Pearson. Skip pass through to Duran. Open three. Left-hand side. Too strong. No good. Pearson with the rebound. She'll chase it to the corner. 25 seconds left to go. Abba Pearson, ever present in the offense and in the game, says it's time for a reset. We're going to play for the last shot. Shot clock is off. 16 seconds left to go. Douglas has it. Top of the circle. Now back to Pearson. Clock at 10. Heinrich has it now. She'll fire it off to Douglas. Now back to Duran. They come back near side. Pearson for three with 3 seconds left. Too strong, no good. Put back attempt is going to be failed as Republic County has the rebound, and that's the end of the first period. 16-7 is our score. Southeast of Saline with their biggest lead of the game thus far, going up by 9 into the second quarter. Southeast of Saline Lady Trojan basketball on KINA and also live stream video on SalinaPost.com. Presented tonight by Maury Clinic Sports Medicine, Dr. Andrew Westbrook.
Knauf Auto and Truck Accessories. Everything to bling out your ride in one place, including top quality lift kits, wheels and tires, bumpers, Jeep accessories, fender flares, bed covers, bed liners, step bars, even custom painting. Knauf Auto is the and soil dealer and has many synthetics and filters in stock. Visit Knauf Auto on Facebook for specials, great ideas, and let them make your truck stick out in a crowd. Knauf Auto and Truck Accessories, supporting the Southeast of Saline Trojans.
Are you looking for a local brokerage firm to help you with your Medicare, life insurance, and annuities? L&L Advisors is the #1 local Medicare supplement and insurance specialist. Medicare can be confusing. Let the experts at L&L Advisors help make sense of it. Stop by one of 3 locations in Salina or McPherson and speak to an agent about the needs of your family. L&L Advisors, main office at 717 Roach right off Crawford and in the Central Mall Salina and downtown McPherson. Based on honesty and trust, contact L&L Advisors today.
This is the Trojan Halftime Report. Coming up, a first half recap. Shot at the horn! Stats, interviews, and a look at other area games. Now, let's get back to the gym for Trojan Halftime on KINA.
How about the second quarter? We'll put halftime on the shelf for about another quarter. Beginning the second period, Devin Haney along with Tyler Smith, 16-7. Southeast of Saline empty on the opening possession of the quarter. Republic County has it. And now a drive to the basket that is up and no good for Kylie Stone. Here comes Southeast back the other way. Samuelson. Nobody picks her up. She drives all the way to the block, rises up. Can't get that to go, but Douglas gets the rebound for Southeast. She'll kick it out to Heinrich. Her three-pointer won't go. And Stone inside with the rebound.
Stone's been impressive. Stone is impressive. Like I said, the first game, Stone, she's just down there. She'll battle. She'll get as ugly and gross with this Southeast defense that you want. She maybe got away with the travel right there, but she will do the dirty things.
Douglas with another rebound off to Pearson. She's speeding up the left-hand sideline now to Samuelson, and Samuelson was fouled as she dumps it in to Reagan Duran, who most likely had a good chance to score there. The foul for Republic County will be issued to Mackenzie Banahan.
Devin, that might be one of the first times I've seen Kaya be a little gun-shy. I thought she could have taken that ball all the way to the rack. She makes that pass, fouled regardless. But Kaya's got to stay on attack mode. You can't let a couple missed layups deter what you're doing offensively.
She had a polarizing first quarter offensively, right? Now a traveling call against Pearson. And I say that, Tyler, because she missed some open shots, but she still closed out the quarter with 7 points.
Yeah, and she got to the bucket for threes. You're seeing a timeout called from Republic County. But, yeah, she gets keep the pedal to the metal if you're Kaya.
Timeout here for Republic County. They want to talk about it. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Remind you the Southeast of Saline basketball brought to you by Salina Fence Company. Also, Messenger Total Promotions with an office in downtown Salina. They can logo any gear that you have. Just take it in, show them what you want. They will be able to mock it up, have you approve it, and then get it back to you in a matter of just a couple of days. Messenger Total Promotions, they outfit the Southeast of Saline and Salina Post broadcast crews like me and Tyler. Thankful for them when we put the insulated quarter zips on this time of year.
Without a doubt.
6:41 left to go here in the second quarter. Southeast of Saline on the road in Belleville. They lead Republic County right now 16-7. Full court pressure here. Republic County has it after the turnover for Southeast of Saline. Reagan Duran takes it right back. Sutton Douglas might have deflected it, and Reagan Duran takes it into custody and then cashes it in for two.
And that's one thing. We haven't seen a lot of press. We haven't seen a lot of buckets made from Southeast, but you get into this press, all of a sudden it's now Duran on Stone. Whenever, with Peters being out, you got to go with Stone bringing the ball up, and you just see it's good. She can handle the basketball, but just puts your offense completely, you're just survival mode once you bring the ball down the court.
Shanahan with a shot from the outside. That's no good. It's an air ball. Goes off of Southeast and out of bounds. It will stay here with Republic County, who's experiencing a little bit of a drought here. 18-7. They trail by 11. And Southeast of Saline has not been a scoring machine on their own accord, but right now they are just shutting down Republic County. Here's Banahan inside. Tried to turn around on Abigail Pearson. Pearson there to shut it off. Douglas with another rebound. Samuelson off the long pass from Douglas. Back inside. Duran back-to-back now. Reagan Duran with 4 points.
Yeah, and Duran, she's going to beat you down the court. If you can't run it there, she'll beat you down there. The ball got there. Good entry pass from Samuelson. Nice finish.
Here's a theft now. Heinrich, she's going to go to the cup. Has her shot blocked, and she was fouled. Knocked to the ground. 2 free throws coming up for Reese Heinrich.
All right there. Just pick the pocket of the Republic County ball handler. Just takes it to the rack. It's the opposite side that comes in with the foul, but just a strong rip from Reese to go up, draw the contact, get herself to the free throw line.
Jada Smith with her first foul. Reese Heinrich's first free throw hit the front of the rim and falls off.
And we will talk about this until we don't need to talk about this, but this is the problem with Southeast right now is the free throw shooting. Free throw percentages, it's horrible. I mean, there's no way to sugarcoat this. At this point, if you're going to be a team that's going to make a run, you got to start hitting these free throws. Doesn't matter what time of the game it is. Free throw percentage is not very good for Southeast.
Heinrich misses them both. Rebound to Republic County. Addie Couture has it. Southeast of Saline did increase their team free throw percentage in the Sterling tournament by 3.5%.
Well, and that helped because Abigail Pearson was very
6 for
good.
6.
Yes.
Here's a steal now. Duran, Reagan all the way down, and she tried a little jump stop there instead of going all the way through and left this short between the glass and the window.
Yeah, Duran just kind of got caught. She didn't know whether to go with the right foot or take that bigger step for the left foot. She tried the jump stop. Just be an athlete, Reagan. Go off with your right foot. Nice finish.
Entry pass inside and a score for Republic County. Talon Melton gets her first basket of the night. The first Lady Buff to score other than Couture or Stone. Samuelson has it now, 20-9. The lead for Southeast. Pearson dribbles into a double team, now plays it out to Duran. Reagan now, she'll drive. Gets to the middle of the paint, plays it out. Samuelson for a deep three. That's no good off the back iron. And a rebound up top. Once again, Republic County, it's Couture with it. Republic County just playing gritty enough and get enough steals and stops rebounds and stops to stay in this. Trailing by 11. Here's a stop now and a steal by Pearson. Across the paint to Veda Durfee, who just checked in, and Veda smacked across the face as she went in for a layup. That layup falls off, and now Veda will go to the free throw line.
Oh, and it's so frustrating, right? If you're shooting 50% on layups right now, this game's blown open, but you're just seeing bunnies missing. Granted, there's a lot of contact there, but you got to be strong enough to go up through that. There's going to be games you're not going to hit these free throws. It's going to be an easy defensive tactic. Say anybody gets in the paint, we're going to foul them hard. We're going to make sure they earn at the free throw line. If you can't earn up at the free throw line, you got to make sure you're hitting those bunnies.
And also, you don't shoot as many free throws, right?
Without a doubt.
Veda's second free throw after missing the first goes in. Southeast of Saline, 3 of 8 from the free throw line here so far in this game. 21-9. Pitting Republic County in the backcourt. Couture will come up the right-hand sideline of the Buff offense. Now she'll play it back out to Melton. Again, Republic County has been without Dakota Peters for some time. She picked up 3 quick fouls in this game. There's a pass, bullet inside, nearly stolen away by Taryn Getz. Republic County, though, will keep it. We're halfway through the second quarter. Here's Melton for 3, knocked it home. Talon Melton has 5 points in the second quarter after not scoring in the first. Samuelson, backdoor cut. Pearson will score. Boy, those two on the same page there. Give the assist to Samuelson and another 2 to Abba. Pearson now with 6.
Yeah, we saw it. That pass was made before Pearson made the cut. Just both on the exact same page. You're exactly right.
Here's another steal as Southeast of Saline comes out with it. Pearson will shoot the 3. It's up and in. Abba Pearson with 5 here in the quarter, 9 for the game.
We talked about Pearson. When she wasn't playing, she was still kind of a mother of the team. It's almost like she felt things were just going a little awkward. They weren't going smooth. She's like, I'll take over. Just give me the basketball. 5 quick points from the senior Abigail Pearson.
And a 5-point trip when the ball didn't even cross half court by Abba Pearson. 26-12 now. The biggest lead for Southeast with 3:02 left to go in the second quarter. And now a player control foul as Reagan Duran getting it done in multiple ways. This is going to be called against Kylie Stone.
And only the second charge taken as a team. Duran has the other one that happened against Hugoton in the championship game at the Sterling Invitational Tournament. Shauna Smith loves to see the stuff like that, but Duran just against a bigger player. Stone barrels into her. Duran has her feet set, draws the foul. That's just an ignition starter for Southeast.
That's the 4th team foul on Republic County, so they're at the limit. Southeast has not committed a foul here in this second period. Gets inside, knocks it off here. Had to save it by desperation to Douglas. Gets on the jumper is no good, and now a rebounding foul inside. Maybe against Sutton, maybe against Taryn here. It will be Taryn Getz, and that'll be Taryn Getz's 3rd foul.
That's a tough one. I thought the foul was going to be on Douglas, just because the great position that Kircher had. I mean, Addie did a great job. She just bodied Sutton up. It's difficult to go through Addie Kircher, but right there they're going to call the foul, and Taryn up maybe some hands they got on there, but nevertheless, ball's turned over. You're going to get a baseline inbounds play if you're Southeast, or they're going to say it's deflected. It's going to go to the sideline.
I love it, though, out of Taryn Getz because it means she's being more aggressive, right? I will never criticize a rebounding foul, and that's what Taryn Getz is starting to get because she's developing her game.
She's in there. You're exactly right.
Heinrich now, left-hand side to Pearson. Pearson gave it a quick look. Now they'll swing it around, ends up opposite side of the floor. Now back into Pearson. Samuelson Feder coming across the paint, block the block, and Abigail Pearson will score. A big quarter here for Abba Pearson. She has 11 now in the game. 28-12.
And I feel like you've said that multiple times now. It's Samuelson to Pearson times 3. I mean, that's a link-up that's starting to work really well.
Here's a steal. Kaya running out, one-on-one, all the way to the rack. Left-handed layup is good. Samuelson with 9.
And that's just an athlete being an athlete. Just saw it, just knocked the ball away in the backcourt, takes it all the way to the house. Great
Douglas
job.
now rips it away, and a foul called on Republic County. Boy, Sutton Douglas took custody of that ball and just ripped it out of the hands of the Republic County Buffaloes. And a foul on Republic County on Kylie Stone is her 3rd. It will put Sutton Douglas at the free throw line.
And then we've spoken so highly of Republic County. They've played their absolute tails off, but they've done it because Stone and Peters have played so aggressive, and they've done a great job, but they've unfortunately both have 3 fouls now. Now you're in a lot of trouble. Your 2 of your best players now have 3 fouls, and we haven't got to halftime yet.
Douglas to the stripe. She has not scored in this game, and that's a little bit of a surprise. Sutton had a season high against Republic County in the first meeting of 11 points. First free throw's up and good. Now Sutton is on the board. She's become the 7th Southeast player to score in this first half.
And that's also the strength of Southeast, right? You're not going to get buckets from anybody, but you're going to get a lot of buckets, a lot of little pails from everybody, not big buckets from any one in particular player.
Rebound going for on Douglas' second free throw was a miss. Pearson couldn't control it before it went out of bounds. 1:53 left to go. Still working our way through the second quarter. It's a 19-point SES lead. Now a steal by Pearson. Fakes it across the paint, left the layup long. It's a beautiful move, but you got to finish, right? Knopf tried to on the putback, and now Republic County has it. I love the move by Abba Pearson. Need a finish, though.
Gosh, if that finishes,
I know.
That's highlighting this highlight video that'll be put together of this game. But gosh darn, yeah, you got to finish.
I just love it, though, because now it's in the memory bank for another time, right? You know you can do it. Here's a steal taken away. Southeast has it. 20 turnovers by Republic County in this first half. Knopf inside, kicks it out. Abba from 3. Got it to go. And let's be honest, that's what was wrong with that layup earlier. It was too close.
Well, you just kind of felt the way that Abigail just had her body in position right there. Great kick out from Knopf. As you're going to see good defense from Samuelson on the sideline. just ran out of real estate right there for Republic County, and all of a sudden, Jada Smith had nowhere to go. Jada Smith, just had nowhere else to go. Good defense from Samuelson.
So 22-point lead all of a sudden, and Southeast has it back, 34-12. This has been a huge quarter for Southeast of Saline. Samuelson has it. Heinrich got her the ball. Now skip pass over the top of everything. Samuelson tees it up from 3. Hits the front rim, no good. Battle for the rebound. Douglas has her arm caught in there, and they're going to call a foul on Sutton Douglas.
And that's a tough one. And I understand the principles of it, yes. You see Addie Kircher just did a great job just getting 2 hands on the basketball. It's a foul you have to call on Douglas, but you love to see the fight right there, in there for the rebound, trying to get her hand in there.
Veda Durfee back into the game. I was able to watch most of the JV contest this evening, and boy, Veda was doing some great things in that game. Yeah, Southeast got the victory.
Just so explosive, just needs more and more ball, needs more and more quarters and minutes and confidence.
Here's a wild 3 put up by Republic County. It's an air ball. They get their own rebound, and now a foul inside. To the free throw line for Republic County will be Addie Couture. She's already 2 of 2 in this game. She steps to the line here. That foul for Southeast of Saline will go against Veda Durfee. That is her first.
Yeah, and again, just the body from Couture. I mean, just continues to. This is the difference between a junior varsity game and a varsity game. Couture just right there, just had Durfee on her hip and just flung her to the side. Durfee had to go through her, couldn't do anything else. That's the reps that you get at the JV level as the first free throw is missed.
Eliana Smith into the game. Both free throws missed by Addie Couture. Now the ball out of bounds. It will go to Southeast of Saline with 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. I imagine Lady Trojans will go for the last shot here in the half, leading 34-12.
Yeah, and kind of a different lineup. When we have Knopf and Smith in there, it'll be interesting to see how you run this, late set with less minutes on the court. Let's see how Eliana Smith handles this. Just a set situation. She doesn't have a lot of minutes under her belt at the varsity level. We'll see how she handles this.
Samuelson out top. Now she'll leave it off in the corner to Heinrich. Now to Smith. Back out to Samuelson, who's going to be tied up, and she hits the deck with a Republic County player. The arrow on the dual possession will go to Republic County. For Southeast, that's just their second turnover of the quarter.
And it's a play like that. Like, everybody knows what play's coming at them. It's how do you handle the basketball and rip it through. Eliana Smith, just an ill-advised pass.
There's a layup attempt that it's no good, but a foul will be called on Charlotte Knopf. That'll send Mackenzie Banahan to the free throw line. 2 free throws coming up there with 2.4 seconds remaining in the first halves. Keep it right here at halftime. We'll go over stats from the first half. We'll also visit with Francis Flax, talk about the Sterling tournament and their final game of the tournament. It was a victory over Kingman on Friday. Banahan's first free throw is up and no good.
Yeah, great foul from Knopf right there. Banahan had a wide open lane for a right-handed layup. Knopf just slides over, commits the foul, forces her to go to the free throw line, not give up an easy 2. As we see the first free throw miss, we can now in retrospect say, great foul.
Second free throw in. 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Southeast of Saline gets it into Heinrich. Reese will dribble all the way to half court, let it fly off the backboard and no good. And we are at halftime. A big quarter by Southeast of Saline in the second quarter, 34-13. When we come back, stats from the first half. We'll also check the area scoreboard and visit with head coach Francis Flax. It's all coming up when we come back here at halftime. It's brought to you by Knopf Auto and Truck Accessories. 34-13, our score. Lady Trojans lead it here at the break on KINA.
Knopf Auto and Truck Accessories. Everything to bling out your ride in one place, including top quality lift kits, wheels and tires, bumpers, Jeep accessories, fender flares, bed covers, bed liners, step bars, even custom painting. Knopf Southeast of Saline Trojans.
Mary Maids in Salina offers house cleaning services you can see and feel. Your home is more than just a house. It's where memories are made and moments are cherished. Though life can be complicated, house cleaning shouldn't be. Mary Maids strives to take the stress out of your day so you can live your life your way. With more than 40 years experience and an advanced time-tested cleaning process, they can help you reclaim time with your loved ones. Find Mary Maids on Facebook or check out their website at marymaids.com.
This is the Trojan Halftime Report. Coming up, a first half recap. Shot at the horn. stats, interviews, and a look at other area games. Now, let's get back to the gym for Trojan Halftime on KINA.
Back here at halftime, it's brought to you by Knopf Auto and Truck Accessories. Halftime of the girls' contest, 34-13. Southeast of Saline with a big second quarter. They are on top here at the break. Time now to look ahead to our second game of the evening. It'll be the boys' game that comes up in the second game of our doubleheader of Trojan basketball. Francis Flax joins us now. It's brought to you by Frisbee Construction. And boy, Coach, a big Sterling tournament, a competitive tournament, which we knew going in, and the competition you would see there. You were able to wrap up the tournament with a victory over Kingman. Before we get to that game, just tell me your thoughts about the three games out in Sterling and what you were able to see and get from your team in those three contests.
Well, you know, it ain't that we played that badly out there.
Yeah.
We just we missed a lot of shots in the Hugoton game. Truthfully, they were a lot quicker than we were, a lot faster than we were, and we failed to get back several occasions. And we did play pretty decent in the half court, but in the full court they got us. And so, then in the Smoky Valley game, you know, it was a deja vu of the game that we played at their place.
Yeah.
Nip and tuck game all the way through, and then in the fourth quarter, their big man takes over, and that's all she wrote.
Yeah, good game for you, though, to wrap up the tournament Friday against Kingman. We were unable to cover it because two gyms, and you guys were playing in one spot, the girls were playing on another spot. But you get the victory over Kingman. You're able to wrap that one up. And, boy, another big game offensively for Tiernan Potocik in this game for you. 20-plus again for him. Tell me about the Kingman game. It seemed like every time I got a score update, boy, it was within 5 points one way or the other.
Yeah, Kingman was a tough team to play against. I tell you, they're athletic as can be. They have trouble scoring the basketball, and truthfully, they had trouble guarding us too. But in the first half, Tiernan made some plays. I don't even know how he made them. He was getting in the lane, getting fouled, going to the floor. The bucket was going in, and he was going to the free throw line for another one. But what I was really proud of, we had 5-6 point lead at the 4-minute mark. Got a timeout, and basically we just ran just a delay game. Made them come and foul us, and fortunately we hit 1 out of 2 almost every time. And you know, they had a kid that, and I don't recall his name, but his number was number 1, and he was unconscious. He was hitting the ball, hitting it from everywhere. So we had to be very careful at the end of the game. And the best thing we could do is just keep it out of their hands, and we did a good job of that. We did not turn the ball over like we did in the Hugoton game.
I know closing it out has been one of those things that how many games can we talk about that so far this season with this squad? And this is one of those matchups here tonight. I think when you look back to the first meeting, closing out that game would have been something that would have been able to get you the victory. It was a close game, low-scoring contest in the low 30s all the way through. The weather, though, has been a problem for everyone, not just Southeast of Saline, but I know the Southeast girls, I was told, haven't been in a gym as a team since they played on Friday. I imagine the case is probably the same for you, right?
Same with me. I argued that point yesterday, but it didn't do me much good.
Didn't do it against So let's talk about this Republic County team, because this is a team that came through. They were ranked in the state. It's a team that was good at football in the fall, and they have some athletes now on the basketball court. What do you see from the first meeting to where you come in here tonight that can help you?
Well, they've been steady. They're winning a lot of games that they should win. They're losing 1 or 2 that they probably should lose. They have a winning record. They came out of the tournament that they were in with a 2-1 record. They lost to Solomon in the opening round, and then they were able to win the next 2. So it's going to be a challenge. But if you look back at that game, first game after the new year, we missed. I mean, we didn't keep track of all of them. Trenton and I were talking about it on the way down here. We probably missed at least a dozen shots right at the rim in that game. And 3 or 4 of them were when the game was tied at near the end of the game.
Yeah, and a close loss in that one at Southeast of Saline. You come out of this, again, it's always kind of an adventure when you haven't got together and been in the gym, but you're coming out of the Sterling tournament, big game here on the road, and a big week for you, honestly. You got a couple of winnable games here with Republic County and Ellsworth coming up on Friday. What do you want to see most from your guys tonight?
Well, I just want to see some resolve. Let them. I think we're going to play hard. They've got a bad taste in their mouth from the first game. I didn't have to ask them that. They told me that.
Yeah.
So, no, just play hard, rebound the basketball. If we can rebound the basketball, then, like always, except for one game this year, we haven't turned it over that much.
Yep, good luck. We'll talk to you after the game.
Thank you.
Francis Flax, head coach of the Southeast of Saline Trojans. His guys coming in tonight looking to build off that win against Kingman at Sterling's tournament on Friday. We'll have it for you. It's coming up in the second game of our doubleheader. We step away, take one more break. It's a 2-minute timeout. Back with more Southeast of Saline Girls Halftime. It's brought to you by Knopf Auto and Truck Accessories right here on KINA.
Lily Pad Septic, this is Callie. How can I help you flush today?
My toilet sounds like a baby gurgling. Nothing's draining, and it's 5 degrees outside.
Sir, I just had a baby, so I know that sound. But I bet your septic line's frozen. Cole, we got a gurgler.
On it, Callie.
Flush! The freakishly fast rock!
I'll be there in a splash. Sir, your pipes are tighter than a diaper ready to explode.
So there's no toddler in my toilet?
Nope, just ice blocking the line. No flow, no go.
Can I just pour hot water down the toilet?
Only if you want warm sewage. We need to thaw the line and pump your tank. I gotta get back and tell Callie.
Flush! What's the baby's name?
Weston Cole.
At Lily Pad Septic, we guarantee to inspect your septic system within 24 hours.
Or your next pump out is free.
If you need a flush in a rush, call Lily Pad Septic.
LilyPadSeptic.com.
We'll be there in a splash.
I need a kiss.
When your feet start slipping on that snow or ice, it's not so nice. So if you don't want to fall, take my advice. Call Sage Products in Salina. With Snowplow Ice Melt, that sheet of ice and snow that's causing all those troubles disappears so fast. Now you never have to worry about busting your booty. Snowplow Ice Melt from Sage is the best you can get, and it is 100% non-toxic to children, pets, and vegetation. Call Sage Products or visit us at sageselects.com.
Are you ready to make a meaningful impact? Join our professional healthcare team at Salina Regional Health Center. We're seeking dedicated individuals who are eager to provide exceptional care to our community. Our growing organization offers competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, and opportunities for growth. We are committed to supporting you in your career. If you're ready to join a team that values compassion, teamwork, and outstanding patient care, apply at srhc.com. Great careers start here. Salina Regional Health Center. We take care of you so you can take care for others.
You're listening to Southeast of Saline Hoops on KINA.
34-13 our score. Southeast of Saline leading at halftime of the girls contest. Just about ready for third quarter action. Let's shoot scoring at you right now. Abigail Pearson leading the way for all scores. 14 points for the senior from Southeast of Saline. Kaya Samuelson has 9. 4 points for Reagan Duran. 3 points for Reese Heinrich. 2 for Taryn Getz. A single digit for Sutton Douglas and also Veda Durfee. Republic County, 5 points for Talon Melton. She scored all those in the second quarter. 4 points for Addie Couture, 3 points for Kylie Stone, and a free throw for Mackenzie Banahan. Southeast of Saline, 4 of 10 from the free throw line. Republic County, 4 of 8. Southeast of Saline with 5 turnovers. Republic County, 21 first half turnovers. 34-13 our score here at the break. You look at the score, you look at the turnover count, Tyler, and you're like, boy, Southeast is rolling right now, but you just made the comment to me, I don't think anybody's happy right now in this game. I don't think Shauna Smith is happy with the way that her team has played. I think Republic County's probably not happy with the way they had it close early and got into foul trouble and just kind of fell apart. What do you think here coming into the third quarter?
You're exactly right. This is kind of like when you mow the lawn but don't clean the garage, right? Like there's so many great things going on right now. Like the defense is fantastic, but you're not hitting bunnies. Like these are things you got to be able to do. If you're 50% from the field right now with all the easy bunnies that you're creating defensively, this game's out of hand. But right now, I mean, Republic County's doing a great job just fighting and staying around.
You know what's a half a step worse than that? What if you mow the lawn, you don't weed eat?
There you go. I would never do such a thing. Thank God Abigail Pearson's here to make sure that we all look all right. She drains the 3. Now the defense goes to work, and we're making layups. Here we go. I'm always interested to see what Shauna Smith says at halftime because this is a great second half great second half team. We see them just spurts. We talk about Mitch Gebhardt, winning the last two minutes of a half and, winning the first 2 of the second half. It's the exact same thing Shauna Smith does. You want to make sure you win when you're going into half and then out of half, get those swings going for you, and Southeast is doing that right now.
It was an 18-6 second quarter for Southeast of Saline, and they have already scored the first 5 here of the third quarter, 39-13. Inside, Republic County, nice little shot inside there by Addie Couture.
Yeah, and right there, Couture just did a good job, just had a smaller Samuelson. What I liked about Samuelson, she played good defense without committing a foul. There's going to be times you just get caught up in a good offensive, possession. And that's what Republic County right there. As you see Pearson try to force that pass into Sutton Douglas.
It's turnover for Southeast, their 6th of the game. First one here of the second half.
But going back to the Samuelson on defense, I like every once in a while that's going to happen. You're going to get beat. It's not necessarily you individually getting beat. An offense will just an X and O you, and they'll get a good matchup on you. You don't commit that foul. It's all right. Just live to see another play.
Loose ball momentarily. Samuelson gambled for the steal, couldn't get it. Now Reagan Duran does. Up the floor to Samuelson.
Yeah.
Kaya stops, and she took a dribble to kind of control it back to her body and then put it on the floor again. It's kind of one of those moves that it looks weird. It was a double dribble, and it's a turnover back to Republic County.
Oh, and Samuelson will hate to see it on film because she initially took off from the volleyball 10-foot line on this side of the court, and she's kind of a couple jog steps. If she just sprints the entire time, she's got a wide-open layup. That nobody can run. The only person that can run with Samuelson is Heinrich and Duran. They're on her team right there. You just sprint and you go, and nobody's going to catch up with you.
39-15 our score. Southeast now back on defense as the two teams exchange turnovers there, 2 apiece now. There's a wild shot put up at the rim, hard off the window. It comes down, though, on a rebound to Republic County, and a score by Dakota Peters on the backside. Dakota Peters spent most of the first half in foul trouble. That's her first points of the night. Heinrich with it, left elbow. Now to the left-hand side to Pearson. Pearson looking now into the post. Nothing there for Douglas. Pearson will give it up and now vacate the middle of the floor. Here comes Reagan Duran to take over. Now to Douglas. Douglas watches a couple of cuts. Now Samuelson fires it off to the right. Ends up back with Pearson. Boy, this Southeast team has been moving the ball so well as of late. Over about the last half dozen games, their offense has looked super crisp. Here's Pearson inside, a big hop, and a score off the window. She's also fouled, and Abigail Pearson will step to the line for the three-point play.
And again, it's that patience right there. It's that ball movement that creates just a little gap, a little window. Pearson sees that. She gets 2 feet in the lane, goes up strong, absorbs that contact. She's at the free throw line.
Pearson's free throw is up, and it is good. She completes the three-point play. Abba, we talked about, increased her free throw percentage substantially in the Sterling tournament. She went 6 for 6. Didn't shoot a lot, but she made all of them, and her free throw percentage shot up. She started the season 1 of 5, but now she is setting coming into this game at 64%. Here's a three-pointer by Samuelson. That's up and good. She has 12.
And right there, transition, you see the pass a little bit behind Duran from Heinrich. Duran does a great job not panicking. Just understand she's got Samuelson on that opposite side. Just kicks the ball out to her and gets an assist on the Samuelson tray.
Here's a three-pointer put up and good. Talon Melton, that's her second three-pointer of the night.
It's a good-looking shot from Melton. We've seen that twice now. Feet set, body set, great finish. See Douglas go up strong, not be able to finish on the block.
Here's a steal taken away now. Republic County has it as they start to come back the other way. Inside, and a trip on Sutton Douglas. Incidental trip there, and it will be for Sutton Douglas, her third foul. So let's go back to Abba Pearson. Rough start to the beginning of the season. She was 1 of 5 from the free throw line. Then she got injured, and she went out. When she has come back now, she went 6 of 6 in the Sterling tournament. She's 3 of 3 here tonight. Her free throw percentage now in the last 4+ games, including the one we're in the progress of, has gone from 20% to 71%.
Well, you know what Abigail Pearson wasn't doing when she was hurt? She wasn't just sitting. Abigail Pearson was working the entire time, whether it was running up and down. Every time you see right there her defensive rebound from Getz, she's going to be fouled by Republic County. But Abigail Pearson didn't just sit on the sideline and do nothing. She was making sure she was coaching the players. When they were running up and down the court, she was doing sprints as well. When they were scrimmaging, she was playing. She was out running. She was shooting free throws nonstop. It's that relentless just kind of attitude that we know Abigail Pearson has, but that's exactly what you need. And all of a sudden you insert her into the lineup, there's been no lull, right? As soon as she came in, she's just attacked and taken over and been the leader that we knew she could be.
Southeast of Saline has it. Here's Taryn Getz getting into the paint. Her shot is up, no good. Ball on the floor. A couple of players dive after it, and it will be an arrow check at the table, and it belongs to Republic County. 45-20 is our score. Southeast of Saline leading here in this one. It's an NCAA contest from Belleville. Glad you could join us. Southeast of Saline basketball brought to you by Maury Clinic Sports Medicine, Dr. Andrew Westbrook. Peters has it now to the right-hand side. They go in high post, now back to Peters. She'll back it out. Reagan Duran steps right there with her. Peters fires it to the right. Little zone trapping defense right now by Southeast of Saline. 3:33 left to go here in the third period. Lob pass in, down low. Samuelson there defensively. Heinrich already in the neighborhood as well. Here's a skip pass over the top of everybody. And a ball that does not get launched in time before the shot clock goes off, and it's a shot clock violation against Repco.
And Devin, we saw that 1-3-1 really successful against Hugoton at the Sterling Invitational Tournament. And you're wondering just, we see this normally a man-to-man defense, but you can throw that wrinkle in, especially with the shot clock. You don't give me shot clock violations, up 25 in the third quarter, but that's just good defense. Oh, mercy. That's just Pearson, just the instincts. Great back cut from Getz, that 1-4 high look. Just a nice little drop-down pass. It's the dish that made it look so pretty. And Getz does the difficult part that we've seen tonight. Should be the easy part, but she finishes a wide-open layup.
4 points for Taryn Getz. Republic County with it back now. Biggest lead of the night for Southeast of Saline, and another steal. Here come the purple back the other way. Bounce pass through everybody. Back to Getz. Taryn on the accelerator all the way to the cup, and she'll score. Back-to-back buckets from Taryn Getz.
And you're seeing the layups go in. Again, I'm assuming there's a pretty fiery conversation at halftime. It's like, you guys got to make these things. Southeast, they respond well, right? These are a group of girls that respond well. I just see a nice little bucket off the window right there from Jada Smith. But this is a group that they respond well.
Jada Smith with her first basket. Here's Pearson shooting a ball. That's no good, but Reagan Duran gets the offensive rebound and is fouled. It will be the third team foul against Republic County here in this quarter. And it will go against Addie Kucher, her second.
And again, it's the off-platform. It's the kind of awkward, offensive rebound right there that you see Duran always around. She's always around loose balls. She's always around rebounds to that nature right there. Grabs the rebound, makes sure that the foul's committed on Republic County. It's just a good hustle play. I mean, it's just her out-hustling everybody else on the court.
49-22. Heinrich with the inbounds. Gets with the drive. She'll kick it right back out to Reese. Three-pointer on the way. Rattles off no good. And a rebound by Peters for Republic County as we approach the 2-minute mark of the third quarter. Been a quick moving quarter here. Southeast of Saline leads it by 27. Republic County working the right hand of the floor with their offense. Peters has it now. Back out near the logo. She'll come to the left-hand side to Boxa. Now back to Peters. Peters, low post entry. Stone had it, but then she kicked it back out. Shot clock down to 5. Republic County will put a desperation shot up. Here's Taryn Getz with the rebound. Taryn, the only one boxing out that time, got the board. Long pass now up the floor to Duran. Duran chasing it to the corner, and Southeast mishandled it and will turn it over for the fourth time in the period.
And kind of the rule of thumb in transition, if the offensive player you're throwing that ball to is deeper than the free throw line, you don't want to make that pass. And right there, Duran was just so deep. Even if she does catch that basketball, it's going to be difficult for her to go up with the shot. Getz just threw that just a second too late. You threw that a little bit earlier. Good things are going to happen.
Here's a tip and a steal. Kaya Samuelson. Samuelson all the way to the cup. Her layup is good. Kaya with 5 in the quarter. 14 for the game.
Could you imagine Samuelson back there with Potacek in a defensive backfield for Gebhardt? I mean, she sees the floor so well. She understands where the ball's going to go. Always the correct hand going to deflect it. Just a great play from the strong safety, Kaya Samuelson.
Inside. Double dribble that goes unwhistled there. Republic County has it now. They kick it back out. Inside of a minute left to go. Now a ball rolling on the floor. Samuelson there with it. Kaya partially stepped on it and then had to get rid of it and throws it out of bounds to the Republic County bench. Hopefully Kaya's okay there. She stepped on the basketball and went down. and then tried to save the basketball across the floor. She saw Heinrich running, but passed it behind Reese, and it went out of bounds.
Yeah, I think Samuels was just disappointed in herself that she didn't just gather and just have a little bit more patience to get that ball. But anytime you're on the ground, we've seen this Republic County team, they're not going to let a player on the ground be there very long. They're going to attack you. I thought Samuelson's idea was great, just didn't happen well for Southeast.
Entry pass inside. A ball that's partially blocked by Southeast. Now Taryn Getz has it on the floor. She'll find it to Samuelson. 25 seconds left to go. Kaya comes across the timeline. Maybe playing for the last shot here. Shot clock is off. 16 seconds on the game clock. Samuelson dribbling on the Buffalo head at center court. Now she'll play it off to the right. To Knopf, now back to Samuelson, now to Heinrich. Heinrich fakes a three, bounces it inside. Knopf shot, too strong, won't go. Veda Durfee on the backside, sticks it home. Veda Durfee with her first field goal of the night, scores the last two, and a 31-point advantage for Southeast of Saline as we go into the fourth quarter. 53-22 is our score. Back with the final quarter after this on KINA.
Whether on the field, court, or in the operating room, experience matters. A coach loves an experienced team just like a patient values an experienced doctor. Salina Ortho has ABOS board-certified physicians with over 40 years of orthopedic service. If you need help staying active or just want to discuss options regarding the newest techniques and services and specialties that Salina Ortho provides, see one of our trusted physicians or visit SalinaOrtho.com. Salina Ortho, your voice, your choice, past, present, and future.
Are you looking to upgrade your home with high-quality flooring and appliances? Look no further than Salina Appliance and Flooring. We're your one-stop shop for all your home improvement needs. We offer a wide selection of flooring and appliance options. Visit our showroom today located at 740 North 9th or our website at salinaappliance.com.
The Appliance Center, your local, trustworthy, and family-owned appliance dealer, providing sales, service, and parts for Salina and the surrounding area since 1980. The Appliance Center, just north of Ace Hardware on Broadway in the red and white building. Stop in today and experience the Appliance Center difference.
This is Trojan Basketball on KINA.
53-22, the biggest lead of the night so far for Southeast of Saline of 31 points. As we go to the fourth and final quarter, Southeast of Saline will start out with the basketball. It will be Eliana Smith, Veda Durfee, Kaya Samuelson, Taryn Getz, and Reese Heinrich. Samuelson inside to Durfee. She was momentarily double, even triple teamed. Veda tried to pass it back out, and then the ball goes out of bounds, tipped by Republic County. It will stay with Southeast.
Yeah, good shape from the Republic County defense, just not letting that entry pass easy. And then once Durfee got it, multiple defenders crash on her. She tries to kick that out. Ball's tipped from Republic County.
Inbounds play from the corner. Heinrich gets it in to Getz. They'll swing it around now. Durfee has it. Over to Heinrich. Now to Samuelson. Getz, little bounce pass inside to Durfee. Veda turns into a double team, and they're going to call a foul. Send Veda Durfee. Nope. It'll call dual possession. Little jump ball action there. The arrow goes to Republic County.
Yeah, I'm going to say the ball was tied up right there. Good job from Maya McCartney from Republic County. Just get a hand on the basketball and stay strong enough while Durfee's trying to go up to create that alternate possession.
There are about a minute and a half left to go in the third, Tyler. I saw Reagan Duran come out of this game. This is a 30-point game. And Reagan walked all the way to the end of the bench where there's an opening with her hands up behind her head trying to get her wind because she was putting so much effort out on the floor that she had to catch her oxygen before she sat down. That's how hard this Southeast of Saline team plays. Here's Samuelson for three. Go ahead and count that one as well. 17 for Kaya Samuelson. That ties a season high.
And again, Kaya just left wide open, lost in the traffic of the transition. But that's exactly what Duran does. Duran will not leave anything on any playing surface. It doesn't matter if she's running cross country or track, on the basketball court. She's all pedal to the metal at all times.
I mentioned with that shot, Kaya Samuelson has tied a season high. Abba Pearson has tied a career high in this game here tonight. Abba on the bench now with 20 points. That is the third time in her career that she has scored 20. Fourth time.
And they've been a huge 20, right? Like we talked about, like you look at the score and you're thinking, it doesn't matter, you get those points somewhere. But it's when she scored and how she scored. And we've also seen her dish the ball well. She's done the dirty things that a Pearson will always do when they're wearing purple. I mean, it's just, again, we talk about this all the time. And I know people are probably sick of it, but she is the glue of this team. She does everything. She can do it offensively, defensively, so many different ways. Things that we talk about, things we don't talk about. She's the one that makes this a state contending team.
Here's Getz. She is bumped out of bounds, and they will call it a turnover as she was trying to get it into the corner over to Layla Lund. So Abba Pearson, let's talk about her. 20 points. This is the 4th time she has done that. They've all been league contests, and she must really love this gym because she scored 20 here last year as well in this gym at Republic County.
And again, as we get ready to flip the script and play some teams that you've had losses against, you had those losses without Abba. And it'll be interesting to see what happens when you get to play at full strength with Abigail Pearson.
Here's a pass inside and a shot that is up. That is no good, but fouled is Talon Melton. Talon will go to the free throw line. She's a leading scorer right now for Republic County as she steps to the free throw line with 8 points and 2 free throw attempts waiting on her. Foul on Eliana Smith is her first.
Yeah, Melton goes up really strong with the right hand, a natural lefty, just a nice catch. She had Smith on the backside, decides to go up, goes up strong, draws that contact to Smith, comes up over a little, just a step too late, and gets herself 2 free throws.
Clock continues to roll here. Talk about those 3 losses. They were 3 losses while Pearson was out, but it was by a combined 14 points. They were all close games. And they were all to teams that are, if they aren't currently state-ranked, have been state-ranked at some time during this season, including the Sacred Heart Girls, who at last check were beating Beloit in Beloit for the top spot in the NCAA. Here's Taryn Getz for 3. That's no good. Rebound taken in by Talon Melton.
Yeah, again, if you want to talk quality losses, you want to start looking at that stuff, I don't think you'd ever hang your head with those losses. Like, I mean, you just got outplayed that night, but there's little things you could have done. Nice little slip right there, and you see a finish from Dakota Peters, and that shows what Peters can do. I mean, that's what her being saddled with 3 fouls, did in the first half, but Shauna Smith's not happy as she calls a timeout.
Timeout here for Southeast of Saline. It comes with 3:47 left to go, and it'll stop the clock. It's a 30-second timeout. We will keep it right here. After the game, we'll have final stats for you. We'll also have a Vernon Jewelers Gym of the game. Valentine's Day right around the corner. Tyler.
Oh, thank you.
Don't forget, Vernon Jewelers, downtown Salina. They're open 6 days a week. They're only closed on Sundays. Go visit the gang down at Vernon Jewelers. They have gifts starting under $100, depending on how much trouble you're in and how much you want to spend for your sweetheart on Valentine's Day. Go to Vernon Jewelers in downtown Salina.
I'm assuming we're going to be in a gym, and it's usually Ellsworth time. It seems like there's been so many February 14th. I've been in Ellsworth. It looks like February 18th.
Nope, that's not accurate right there.
Nope. So it always seems like
it's a Saturday this year.
Oh, goodness gracious. There's no excuse for any of us.
No.
Holy moly.
Nope. It is, yep. The night before, Southeast hosts Minneapolis. Here's a give and go. Taryn Getz will score. That's a beautiful 2-person play there by Southeast of Saline out of the timeout.
And Getz now has 8 points without a three-point made field goal. And that's what I love to see about Getz. We talk about her game just growing. She's scoring from inside. That's just going to make her more and more dangerous from the outside as we continue to progress, watching her career blossom.
And Taryn needed this night scoring, right? We mentioned her scoring was down at Sterling. She did so many other things well, but she just didn't get into the points out in Sterling in those tournament games.
Yeah, exactly. And, you talk about her picking up fouls and doing things defensively, and the other things that she's doing. You see her bringing up the ball right here. Nice little cross-court pass to Brown. But, yeah, it's just those other little things that she's doing.
Brown across the paint to Durfee, and Veda's going to score once again. Those two are so dynamic at the JV level. The youngsters now on the varsity floor hooking up as Brown gets the assist to Veda Durfee.
And it's their athleticism. Nice little dump right there. See Durfee the rebound. But Durfee and Daly Brown, their athleticism is at that varsity level. The skill level, just maybe you need a little bit more experience, but they can do so many things. See Brown crash that backside, almost get the ball on an offensive rebound.
60-24 is our scores. Southeast of Saline continues to build a big lead. They have only yielded 1 field goal here in this 4th quarter to Republic County. There's a shot inside by Melton. She'll leave it short. Getz with yet another rebound. It's one thing I noticed when I was crunching stats for Taryn Getz is her scoring went down just a smidge at Sterling, but her rebounding and her assist both went up.
Well, the fact that now with this unit, it's a younger unit, not as much experience. She's the one bringing the ball up the court. She's the one in charge. She's the one taking control. Those are confidence points that you're just going to give Getz and just continue to watch her grow.
There's a wild shot by Republic County. Rupco, though, gets their own rebound. Dakota Peters has it. And a foul will be called against Southeast of Saline. Clock continues to run. 1:40 left to go. Here in the 4th quarter, Southeast looking to extend this winning streak to 7 games. They have not lost since the 2-point loss back on January 6th to Sacred Heart.
And Devin, only bringing this up because you brought it up earlier. 8 games holding opponents to under 30 points. You're at that 24-point mark right now where it's like you hold teams under 30. Doesn't matter how you play offensively, you're going to give yourself a chance.
It's insane. I'll just go backwards. We'll start with the Hugoton game on Friday, and I'll give you the opponent's total points. 21, 23, 28, 43 to Clay Center, then 22, 28, 47, 24. That's been the last 10 games for Southeast. It really is remarkable, especially when you look at Scott City and Hugoton, 2 teams that I think are above average, and they held them to 23 and 21. Scott City scored 23, Hugoton scored 21.
And these are teams that know they have to come out and score if they're going to do anything. Looks like they're going to call travel. Yeah. A lot of contact on Lund. I think if Lund goes up initially, she's going to draw the foul, but that extra step, it's an easy call for the officials. You've got to be strong when you feel the contact and go up with the shot.
Final seconds here of the fourth quarter. 60-24 is our score, and a foul called inside. I thought Layla Lund did a good job with her hands up in the air, but they're going to say maybe with the body. And free throws coming up here. That will close it out for Republic County.
I like the leadership from Lund after being called for the foul. She's telling her teammates, like, we got to switch on that. There's always talking, there's always coaching, there's always that servant leadership, if you want to call it, to make sure everybody knows that we're on the same page as the first free throw is missed from Republic County.
And the hometown clock stops for her. Which I don't have a problem with. That's always good.
Not at all.
Let the kids get their shots here at the free throw line. And 1 of 2 made by Alex Perez. Clock restarts. That'll do it. Southeast of Saline will dribble it out, and they will take a 60-25 victory here on the road against Republic County as they jump back into league play. Southeast of Saline now 12-3 on the season as they keep that winning streak alive. They will also move to 4-2 in league play, while Republic County goes to 4-11 overall. And in league play, Republic County now goes to 1-7. When we come back, final scoring stats for you. Also a Vernon Jewelers Gym of the Game as we wrap it up here in postgame after a Lady Trojan victory. It's all brought to you by Commercial Tire Centers. 60-25. Southeast of Saline wins it here on KINA.
Winter travel can be treacherous if your tires are worn out. Stay safe with an inspection at Commercial Tire Company. Cold weather also drops the inflation in your tires. Get them checked today to avoid losing grip or damaging your tires. Commercial Tire will help keep you safe. For repairs that aren't tire related, our automotive and diesel mechanics will fix it right the first time. Commercial Tire Centers, West Crawford and North 9th, Salina.
Commercial Tire Centers, where service is everything.
At Vernon Jewelers, we believe jewelry is more than just an accessory. It's an expression of who you are. It's also a piece of your life that can be passed down through the generations. That's why our expert team is here to listen, understand, and help you find that piece that speaks to your story. We're not just your local jeweler. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in celebrating life's precious moments. Vernon Jewelers in downtown Salina. In our 141st year, we are not old. We're just really good at what we do.
Time now for the Trojan postgame show on KINA. Stick around for the game recap, final stats, and reaction from the coach. This is Trojan basketball on KINA.
Back here in postgame, it's brought to you by Commercial Tire Centers. Big Trojan victory here. Ladies win at 60-25. And boy, Republic County came out and really stood up against Southeast of Saline, but then foul trouble started to mount for a couple of Republic County's players. The second quarter was big, though. The way that Southeast finished the first quarter and played the entire second quarter, Southeast built a 21-point lead at halftime, and then second half just put it on cruise control. Tyler, this a good victory. As we talked about, kind of some sloppy stuff in the first half, but that third quarter they really cleaned it up.
They did, and I think sometimes maybe I personally get too critical of this team. But you have to understand, a Tuesday road win in this league, it doesn't matter. You don't get to set your schedule. You don't know who you're playing. You don't get to set, how successful or unsuccessful these teams are going to be. It was kind of nice. After the Sterling Invitational, we talk about the weather. The weather was difficult. I'm assuming Republic County, they did have a 2-hour late start yesterday, the full day of school today. They had a day of practice yesterday. They had their normal routine today. Yesterday at Southeast, no school, no campus activities. It's been an entire weekend plus a Monday of no basketball. Today, 2-hour late start just kind of messes with your routine a little bit. That's no excuse. but they didn't come out flat. Again, when you have defense, and defense is your calling card, you're going to always rely on that. That's exactly what Southeast did tonight, which is fantastic, because that's what you're going to need is this stretch. Now the stretch begins. We talked about it pregame. Now it gets down and dirty and it gets ugly. You have a shot for at least full or a share of a fifth straight league title. Plus, I think postseason aspirations are sky's the limit with this team. The run really begins starting Friday.
And the streak continues where Southeast of Saline does not allow their opponent to score 30 points. They win tonight 60-25. They force 30 turnovers, 21 of them in the first half, as that defense continues to be the bright, shiny, platinum calling card of Southeast of Saline. Offensively, it was a career night once again for Abba Pearson. It's the fourth time she has scored 20 in her career. She has done it now twice against Republic County in back-to-back seasons here in this gym. Abigail Pearson tonight. We talk about the scoring. She had a huge second quarter with 10 points. She ends up with 20. But it's just so many other things that Abba has brought back to this team since she has returned from injury. We saw it first two possessions at Minneapolis when she came back. It's like, oh yeah, that's what we've been missing. It's the fluidity of everything, and it's the structure of keeping everybody on the same page.
Yeah, without a doubt. And, you talk about just what she brings, and it's the culture, right? We talk about Duran. You talk about her going to the sideline, arms up in the air, like just absolutely gassed. And I can think about, numerous loose balls that they're not loose balls because you just see people going after them. Well, guess why they do that? Because every day of practice, if there's a loose ball, Abigail Pearson's going after it. You have to fight her for the basketball if you want a chance to be on this court. That's what gets rewarded at Southeast Saline. It's diving after loose balls. The defense is being in the right spot. If you can't be in the right spot, you can't make great defensive plays. How many loose balls do we see tipped out, going the other way? Again, the first half, the shooting was just abysmal. I mean, so many missed layups, so many shots that you can't miss if you're going to be successful going forward. However, you don't get those opportunities unless the defense is in shape, intact, and you're getting after those loose balls and just being nasty the entire time. That's what Abigail Pearson brings to this team.
Final scoring for you for Southeast of Saline, 20 for Abba Pearson, 17 for Kaya Samuels. She ties a season high for her. 8 points for Taryn Getz, 5 apiece from Reese Heinrich and also Veda Durfee. Also 4 points for Reagan Durant and a single free throw for Sutton Douglas. For Republic County, they were led by Talon Melton with 8 points, 6 points for Addie Couture, 4 points for Dakota Peters, 3 for Kylie Stone, 2 for Giada Smith. Southeast of Saline, 5 of 11 from the free throw line. Republic County, 5 out of 12. Republic County with 30 turnovers. Southeast of Saline with 14. Abigail Pearson, our Vernon Jewelers gem of the game this evening in this 60-25 victory for Southeast of Saline over Republic County. Southeast of Saline's winning streak now at 7 as they move their record to 12-3 on the season. They are 4-2 in league play. They will now look ahead to a big matchup on the road Friday as they will square off against the Ellsworth Lady Bearcats. That'll do it for Southeast of Saline. We'll hook up with Shauna Smith at halftime of the boys game. It's coming up next. We will turn the corner to the guys contest here for Southeast of Saline as they take on Republic County. We'll revisit a conversation we had with head coach Francis Flax when we come back. We're 11 minutes away from the tip-off of the boys contest, and it's coming up next here on KINA.
At Maury Clinic Sports Medicine, we are available when you need us most. I'm Dr. Andrew Westbrook, and I am the sports medicine physician at Maury Clinic. I see patients of all ages and help them come back stronger than ever. From broken bones to joint pain, my team and I are committed to help you do more. For those with sports injuries, come see us at our sports medicine walk-in clinic Monday and Thursday mornings from 8 to 9 a.m. Prevent, recover, and strengthen so you can perform your best. Maury Clinic Sports Medicine. Make your move with confidence.
Frisbee Construction is a service organization for the commercial grain industry dedicated to giving you the best in planning, the best in quality, and the best of workmanship, and overall the best.
were when the game was tied at near the end of the game.
Yeah, in a close loss in that one at Southeast of Saline. You come out of this, again, it's always kind of an adventure when you haven't got together and been in the gym, but you're coming out of the Sterling tournament, big game here on the road, and a big week for you, honestly. You got a couple winnable games here with Republic County and Ellsworth coming up on Friday. What do you want to see most from your guys tonight?
Well, I just want to see some resolve. Let them. I think we're going to play hard. They've got a bad taste in their mouth from the first game. I didn't have to ask them that. They told me that.
Yeah.
So, no, just play hard, rebound the basketball. If we can rebound the basketball, then, like always, except for one game this year, we haven't turned it over that much.
Yep, good luck. We'll talk to you after the game.
Thank you.
Francis Flax, head coach of the Southeast of Saline Trojans. His guys coming in tonight looking to build off that win against Kingman at Sterling's tournament on Friday. We'll have it for you. It's coming up.
New Image Audio is offering ceramic tint. If you're sending your child off to school or your wife on a road trip, ceramic tint offers heat rejection up to 90%, privacy in a college town or in the city, helps keep the wear down on the AC system, making your car easier to cool down. Never worry about your kid locking their keys in their car. With Drone Mobile, you can unlock their car from anywhere. Vehicle breakdown in an unknown area, GPS locating helps roadside service find your loved one quickly with the ability to send the vehicle location directly to the rescue squad. New Image Audio, located at 340 South Broadway. Phone calls welcome.
Insurance is something we all need in our business, home, car, and life. But do you really understand what's covered? And most importantly, what you are paying for? Hi, this is Rob Carlson in the Salina office of Smart Insurance. Change is good, especially if you haven't looked at your insurance policy lately. I can help you understand what you need and where the gaps are in your coverage. We provide free quotes and take pride in looking out for you. Smart Insurance, with locations in Salina, Abilene, and Harrington. Give us a call today.
Visit Suburban Appliance Center to see the Whirlpool washer with 2 ways to wash. This is the 2-in-1 removable agitator. This Whirlpool washer has flexible capacity. You can take the agitator out for bulky loads or keep it in for items of smaller loads. This opens up space in the wash tub and allows you to wash bulky items like comforters with no problems. Shop at Suburban Appliance Center and get twice the washer you have at home. Suburban Appliance Center. Quality service with every purchase. Located on South 9th, next to Genesis Health Clubs.
Can-Equip's annual twine and net wrap sales event is on now. Save with preseason pricing on genuine C&H twine for round balers and square balers, small or large. Choose from a variety of proven net wrap like Armor Net, Legacy, Bale Keeper, American Net, and Varsity Net. Maximum length and maximum strength for the performance you expect. See your parts professional for select rebates and ordering at Can-Equip in Solomon.
Knopf Auto and Truck Accessories. Everything to bling out your ride in one place, including top quality lift kits, wheels and tires, bumpers, Jeep accessories, fender flares, bed covers, bed liners, step bars, even custom painting. Knopf Auto is the and soil dealer and has many synthetics and filters in stock. Visit Knopf Auto on Facebook for specials, great ideas, and let them make your truck stick out in a crowd. Knopf Auto and Truck Accessories, supporting the Southeast of Saline Trojans.
It's natural to think that insurance is complicated, but at Farmers Agency, we know a thing or two about helping to make it easier by explaining your available coverage options. And with over 25 years of experience in insurance, we can help you through the process step by step. Call Kniper Agency at 825-8419 to learn more today.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Mary Maids in Salina offers house cleaning services you can see and feel. Your home is more than just a house. It's where memories are made and moments are cherished. Though life can be complicated, house cleaning shouldn't be. Mary Maids strives to take the stress out of your day so you can live your life your way. With more than 40 years experience and an advanced time-tested cleaning process, they can help you reclaim time with your loved ones. Find Mary Maids on Facebook or check out their website at marymaids.com.
Are you looking for a local brokerage firm to help you with your Medicare, life insurance, and annuities? L&L Advisors is the #1 local Medicare supplement and insurance specialist. Medicare can be confusing. Let the experts at L&L Advisors help make sense of it. Stop by one of 3 locations in Salina or McPherson and speak to an agent about the needs of your family. L&L Advisors, main office at 717 Roach right off Crawford and in the Central Mall Salina and downtown McPherson. Based on honesty and trust, contact L&L Advisors advisors today.
You're listening to Southeast Trojan Hoops on KINA.
Welcome back here to Republic County High School. We're in Belleville for game number 2 of our doubleheader. Southeast of Saline and Republic County. And Southeast of Saline comes in. They're 4-10 on the season, 2-3 in league play. They will square off against the Buffalo team that is 8-6 overall, 3-4 in league play. Let's first give you your starters for Southeast of Saline as we meet the first 5 for Francis Flax. He's assisted by Trent Douglas and Joe Ross. It'll be Kane Sawyers, a 6'2" sophomore, 3.5 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist per game. Hendricks Lund, a 6' sophomore, also in the starting lineup, 8.5 points, 2 rebounds a game for Hendricks. Isaiah Kerr, a 6' senior, a senior, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists a game. Isaiah leads the team in steals. Tiernan Potachik, a 5'8" junior, leads the team in scoring, 15 points a game, also 3.6 rebounds, 3.6 assists. Tiernan leads the team in scoring and assists. Adam Teal leads the team in rebounding and blocks. Adam, a 6'3" senior, averaging 12 points a game, 8 rebounds. He has gathered 20 blocks and 23 offensive rebounds so far this season. That's your starting lineup for Southeast of Saline. For Alan Sheets, the veteran head coach and also the activities director here at Republic County, they will start Grayson Novak, a 6'2" sophomore, along with Aiden Morris, a 6'3" senior. Brecken Gaither, a 6'3" senior, along with Connor Martin, a 6'2" senior, and Corey Nooch, a 6'4" senior for Republic County. A close, low-scoring matchup. Kevin Lilly in the first meeting of these two teams back the first games of the season of 2026 when we turned the calendar. It was a January 2nd night, and Southeast of Saline just could not make the plays down the stretch. They couldn't get the ball in the hole to pull that victory out. They end up losing that game 38-34. Your keys to success to rectify that and get the victory here tonight against the Buffaloes for Southeast.
I mean, for Southeast, they were right there in that last game. You know, they had 6 or 7 possessions right there in a row that they just couldn't get that bunny to get them over the top to maybe go on a little bit of a run. But defensively, they were really solid. You know, for me, I think it's just you're going to have to make this Buffs team move sideline to sideline. Size-wise, they don't have the advantage. We probably have the advantage, the one and only time that we'll have that. You know, so I think for us, it's finishing plays at the rim, but it's also being able to play that inside-outside game and really utilize our bigs inside.
So we'll roll the ball out here. Southeast of Saline will be wearing their purple jerseys trimmed in black, white numerals and letters. Republic County here at home wearing their white jerseys trimmed in red, blue letters and numbers. Glad you could join us here on a wintry night, and glad Southeast of Saline basketball is back underway. No delays, no cancellations, no postponements for Southeast of Saline, as they were able to get all their tournament games in last week, and now here on the front edge. Not last year. We lost a game with Ellsworth last year, but 3 or 4 consecutive years before that, we only had one meeting with Republic County because of weather.
Yep. It's that long drive north.
That's right. We're getting them all in tonight, though. One of those years it was actually canceled at Southeast, though.
Yep.
Here's the tip, and it goes back into the backcourt. Tiernan Potachik has it as Southeast of Saline starts out with the basketball. Southeast winning the final game of the Sterling tournament against Kingman. Tiernan Potachik will drive, and he is fouled by Brecken Gaither. First foul of the game, 9 seconds in against Republic County. It's a shooting foul that will send Tiernan Potachik, the leading scorer for Southeast of Saline, to the free throw line.
Had a good sign early there. Teal had his guy pinned back, and Tiernan could have gone either way. He could have given it to Teal right there for an easy layup. He decides to drive it in and get contact.
Tiernan's first free throw rattles out on him. Second free throw on the way, and it is good. Southeast of Saline is on the board after their first trip. Now turning their attention to defense. Little full court man-to-man here. Sawyers shuts off Gaither at the half-court stripe. Now Republic County on the drive to the window. They're going to score. A good drive on the left-hand side by Connor Martin, and he gets the basket to go in, and he will also have a chance at a three-point play after being fouled by Adam Teal.
And that's kind of, you know, Republic County's MO. They like to get downhill, get you in foul trouble, and kind of get you playing off in your game.
Martin completes the three-point play. Republic County with a 2-point lead. 3-1 our score. Southeast of Saline has it. They'll dump it off right-hand side to Kerr. Now to Sawyers. They continue to work it around the perimeter. Potachik with it. Spin move. Thought about going to the paint. Now plays it off on the flip to Teal. Out to Hendricks Lund, and now Isaiah Kerr. Sawyers has it. Boy, Southeast making this man-to-man defense work here for Republic County. Here's Hendricks Lund in the paint, lost the basketball, went off the forehead of one of the Republic County Buffaloes, and Potacek scoops it up. Shot clock down to 3. Teal puts it up. It was contested, and an air ball after it was deflected. Republic County with the stand on defense comes back the other way. Martin tries to drive, gets up on a jumper over Kerr. That's no good. Backside rebound taken in by Grayson Novak.
And those are the second chance opportunities that we feel like we've got to limit teams, because not only do they get a second opportunity, there's usually a foul call that comes with it. And that's what's gotten us in trouble.
Right on cue, Connor Martin has it. Deep entry led him underneath the basket. He had nowhere to go. Kane Sawyers comes flying in and fouls him on the floor. Second team foul against Southeast of Saline for Sawyers. It is his first. Republic County will inbound underneath their own basket. They'll go way up high. Martin with it, back in his hands. Connor Martin's been a good basketball player for Republic County since his freshman season. He's a 4-year player, and he is a solid hoops player.
He just doesn't make very many mistakes, and he's just got a high IQ.
Three-pointer by Martin, top of the key, no good. Rattles out. That's Teal with the rebound for Southeast of Saline. Isaiah Kerr has it now on the right wing. Tried to dump it down to Lund, and it's going to be taken away by Rupko. Aiden Morris will claim it for Republic County. 6:15 left to go here. We're just underway first quarter. 3-2 our score. Should be 3-1. Am I wrong? Did I miss one there?
That's what I've got, 3-1.
They just fixed it. Not that I'm trying to cheat Southeast out any points.
Just want it to be right.
Yeah. Because who knows in this matchup, given the way things went the first time, 1 point could be a lot in this game. Here's a shot put up. That is partially blocked, but it ends up going off the backboard into the hands of Grayson Novak, and he's going to score his first 2.
And right there, it really looked like Republic County got away with the travel, and then nobody boxed out again, and they go back up for another opportunity.
5-1. Southeast of Saline still looking for their first field goal. 2.5 minutes into this game. A solo free throw by Potacek is all they have so far. Here's Potacek now, curling around the defender. Stopped there by Gaither. Now Potacek will duck in underneath him. Leaning left-hander, up and good. Tiernan Potacek with a beautiful shot. Boy, his footwork really led into that basket.
Yeah, and the thing is, too, Devin, there's just nobody moving to get open for Tiernan, so Tiernan's got to ad-lib a little bit and make those plays for us right now.
2-point Republic County lead. Now Gaither down low, little baby hook and a bump. That's no good. It came off the back heel. Southeast of Saline with it. Back the other way. Adam Teal on the right wing. Watching a couple of cutters. He'll unload it now to Hendricks Lund, middle of the floor. Lund, backdoor to Kerr. That ball off of a foot. Now it's being contested for in the middle of the paint. 2 Buffaloes down on the ground along with Teal, and the arrow will give it to Republic County.
I sure thought that was a kick ball to start, though.
Yeah, it was very close. Very close.
But our action, everything's out at the three-point line, right? Mm-hmm. That's part of the problem is that we're not getting anything inside. Our bigs aren't posting. There's nothing going inside to kind of open up that outer three-point line.
And these are two teams that match up really, really well. Republic County's tallest player on the floor right now is 6'4". So it's not like there's a monster inside awaiting Southeast of Saline. Here's a ball on the floor now. Sawyers dives after it, but part of him was on the baseline. Francis Flax asking for an explanation. He's looking right down the line.
I'm kind of with Flax on this one. I mean, Kane was so far away from the black line. That's what he's questioning.
I think he's asking which line are we calling out of bounds. This gym, probably at one time with the stage there, maybe qualified for a restraining line. Remember those?
Yep.
Yeah. Here's Martin pulling up. Kerr with a hand in his face. His jumper from the baseline, no good. And the rebound, crafty, taking in by Kane Sawyers, and he flipped it to Teal as he was falling backwards. Southeast of Saline has it, trailing by 2. 5-3 is our score. Kerr with it on the right-hand side. Right now, Republic County just playing very close, tight-knit, almost deny man-to-man defense. Potacek gets to the cup, throws one up over his right shoulder. That's no good. And it comes back the other way now. Republic County wanting to set the pace.
And Tiernan is good at those shots, but if those are the shots that we're going to have to take, we're going to be in big trouble. We've got to be able to get a little more physical inside.
Speaking of inside, Republic County gets it into Grayson Novak, and he's going to score. 4 points now for Novak as the first two substitutes for Southeast of Saline jumps up off the bench. It'll be Swank and Lilly. Republic County already has one sitting at the scorer's table on this long stretch run with no whistle. Here's Kerr. He tried to go to reverse. Got it blocked, but landed right back with him. Now to Potacek, now back to Kerr for three. Rattles out no good. That ball halfway down, and Republic County claims the rebound. Boy, Kerr got robbed on that one.
The inner side of the net. I mean, it actually rattled that. That's how far down it was.
Score remains 7-3. 2:45 left to go here in the opening period. Republic County with the lead and the basketball. Martin up top, passed up the three, takes a dribble to his right inside the three-point line, and then floats an air ball. Probably should have stayed where he was at. Grady Simpson comes into the game for Republic County. Also, as mentioned before, Swank and Lilly into the contest for SES. 7-3, Republic County leading. Republic County 8-6. The tournament they just came out of, they lost the first game to Solomon, but then ended up winning their second and third games of the tournament. Here's a lazy lob inside by Kerr. It's taken away by Republic County, but Teal able to get his hands on it and go to the ground with the Republic County player. The arrow will say it stays with SES.
And right there, just a little bit of a better pass from Tiernan, but also from Adam. You know, you've got to feel his presence and get in his way a little bit.
Here's Swank down low, using his body, backs up and scores. That's what you and I have been dying to see out of Tristan Swank. He just used all of his strength and his frame and just walked his way into a layup on the left-hand side.
And the thing is, what I'm seeing the most from Tristan is the way that he's able to manipulate and use his body.
Then on the other end, Martin gets around his defender. Swank comes over in efforts to help, and Tristan's going to get the late foul. Martin scored, and he's going to have a chance at a three-point play once again. It's the second opportunity for him to score 3 points here in the first period. And he does. 6 points so far for Connor Martin. The foul for Southeast is their third team foul. Martin has 6 of Republic County's 10. Potacek with it now, bumped after he lost his dribble, plays it out to Lilly. Lyric will come back to the middle of the floor. Now back to Potacek. Tiernan plays it back to Lilly. Now pass inside, Teal with it. That's his best look, and it falls out no good. Boy, that ball again halfway down and coming out.
And the thing is in that first game, we really struggled with finishing around the rim. But defensively, we struggled staying in front of them. We went to that zone, and that's when things started to change for us, and the game got a lot closer.
There's an open three. It's off the back of the rim. That's no good. Nooch gets the rebound. His putback is no good. Now Kerr has it underneath the basket. Outlet to Potacek. 1:09 left to go here, first quarter. Potacek on the left-hand side, staring in at Swank. Now he'll launch the three off the front of the rim, no good. And the rebound taken in by Republic County, who once again, Alan Sheets holding up the stop sign here. He wants his team to play at a very, very slow pace. It's always been that way.
And for me right now, for us offensively, if Tristan is on the floor, I want the ball to go through him. It doesn't matter if he scores it. I want the action to lead off of him.
There's a wild shot at the rim. That's no good, but it's rebounded and stuck back in by Grayson Novak. He has 6 here in the first quarter. 12-5, the Republic County score. Half a minute left to go. Potacek will try the three. Open momentarily, then closed up on right when he got the release. Swank inside 3 Buffaloes here. And it'll be a foul on Republic County reaching in. Tristan knocked to the deck that time, and the foul will go against Corey Nooch. That's his first. Second team foul, 22 seconds left to go. Shot clock here will be off.
But the attention that draws with Swank getting the ball that low, I mean, it opens everybody else up.
Tristan this time squares up to the basket, going one-on-one. Here comes the double team. Martin strips it, takes it away. Another turnover here for Southeast, their second of the quarter. 10 seconds left to go. Republic County has the last say. They're trying to extend their 7-point lead. Clock down to 4. Here's Martin, top of the key three. Off the mark, no good. Left-hand side, giving chase for the rebound over to the corner, and that will be the end of the first quarter. 12-5 is our score. Republic County takes their biggest lead of the first quarter into the second quarter. They will lead it by 7 when we come back. Southeast of Saline basketball here on KINA, and also live stream video on SalinaPost.com, provided tonight by Maury Clinic Sports Medicine, Dr. Andrew Westbrook.
Salina Surgical Hospital is a high-quality surgical facility with a comfortable and home-like atmosphere. Together with our community's greatest doctors, we are committed to a patient care model where exceptional satisfaction is the norm and every patient feels like they are treated with respect, dignity, and compassion. Salina Surgical Hospital is partially owned by a group of local community-involved physicians. Talk to your doctor about scheduling your next procedure with us. Salina Surgical Hospital. Your voice, your choice.
This is Jeff with Vanderbilt's in Salina. Ladies, your men have been buying Carhartt clothes from us for years, and we have appreciated that, and thank you. We have something for you. We have women's Carhartt jackets, hoodies, sweatshirts, and coats. Some for work, some for fashion. Come see us for your Carhartt needs and check out our other ladies' lines of clothing. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Work boots and a Vanderbilt.
You're listening to Southeast Trojan Hoops on KINA.
12-5 our score. Southeast of Saline trailing Republic County as we're back here in Belleville. Devin Haney, Kevin Lilly, Chris Cadle producing and engineering. Also Trey Tolley on live stream video. A three-pointer to open the quarter by Grady Simpson for Repco. The lead now for Republic County up to 10. 15-5. Down low to Swank. He comes across the paint. Shot up underneath the rim. No good. It's a good look there, but Tristan Swank just had to finish it off the window.
It's that touch for a big man, right?
Yep. Yes, sir.
But he's getting there, right? So that's the thing that you got to really feel good about. You know, now it's finding the presence of where your defender is and finishing up.
Nooch up top with the basketball. Comes to Gaither on the right-hand side. Gaither watching a cutter. Now he gets it inside to Morris. Morris stopped there by Teal. Had a ball fake. Now put a shot up, and that goes in and out no good. And the rebound kept by Republic County. Gaither with it. He gets into the paint. Plays it back out, and a bumping foul will be called on Lyric Lilly. That's his first foul of the period.
So Republic County's had 5 second-chance opportunities so far, and on 3 of those second-chance opportunities, we picked up a foul because we didn't go get a rebound.
Yep. Here's a ball that's poked away and taken away by Tiernan Potacik and the Southeast of Saline defense. First turnover of the night on Republic County. Potacik all the way into the cup, out the window, and good. Tiernan has developed this innate ability to not see the basket and still know exactly what he needs to do.
Well, it's like those half-court shots he makes. You know, sometimes it just looks like he's throwing it up, but he sees what he's doing.
Inside, they go to Nooch. His turnaround is hard off the window. Adam Teal will clean it up for Southeast. See if the Trojans can get something going here. Tiernan Potacik on the left-hand side. Gets a screen from Swank. Now spin move into the paint. Out to Lilly for 3. Too strong, no good. Rebound being fought for on the backside. It will be Gaither for the Buffaloes. That controls it. Approaching the 6-minute mark of the second quarter. If you missed it earlier, Southeast of Saline's girls rolled it tonight. They have now won 7 in a row.
They're fun to watch.
Yeah, and they are rolling right now on defense, boy. 15-7 here. Republic County being very methodical, very slow-paced on offense. Clock down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen away now, Potacik. Second straight turnover by Republic County. Potacik dumps it off to Kerr, and Kerr is smacked right in the middle of the forehead, and Isaiah's going to have to shake this one off to go shoot free throws. First team foul against Repco here in this second quarter. It will go against Corey Nooch, and that's his second. That's the big guy inside for Republic County. A couple of free throws coming up for Isaiah Kerr. First one on the way, it's off the heel, no good. Kerr on the season has not been good from the free throw line. He has had his struggles. He is now 5 of 19 from the stripe. Second free throw on the way, he got that one. Kane Sawyers has checked back into the game. Now Kerr will go out, and Hendricks Lund back into the contest.
And he's another kid that, has had about 5 really good games for us, and we need to get him going as well.
Full court pressure here by Southeast. Let's see how Republic County handles it. Up the court they go. Handled it well that time. Now settling into their offense. Grady Simpson has it. He'll come back to the middle of the floor. Looking over at Alan Sheets, his head coach. Alan has coached girls. He's coached boys. He's coached girls and then boys and then girls. He might have coached both at the same time here at Republic County. And now a foul inside against Southeast of Saline. Will be their second team foul of the quarter, and it will go against Tiernan Potocik.
Well, you get into some of these small-town schools, and one coach does it all, football, basketball, baseball.
Lob pass in for Republic County, and then, a free pass to the basket, that time for Aiden Morris. He just had a little hezzy play there as he hesitated with the basketball and then turned and went to the rim. Nobody stopped him for Southeast. There's Potocik now along the baseline. Stuck there. Out to Lund. His three-pointer won't go down. And a box out and a good rebound down low by Grayson Novak. 17-8. Republic County leading by 9.
But there again, if we can't stay in front of Republic County, right, go to the zone. Just stop banging our head against the wall and let's go sit in this zone and see if we can shut that down.
Republic County with it. Over to the left, Connor Martin with it. He's working on Sawyers. Now to Gaither for 3. That rims off, no good. Down low, a putback. That is up, no good. And Republic County and Southeast giving chase. They're going to say it's off a Buffalo last, and we'll go back to Southeast of Saline. Adam Teal back into the game. Tristan Swank will check out for SES. We approach the halfway mark of the second quarter. Lyric Lilly trying to whip a pass down low. Adam Teal goes off Adam and then a Buffalo, it looked like, but the official is going to award it to Republic County. So another turnover for Southeast of Saline.
And that's the thing with, Republic County. They're a very athletic team. It may look like it's there, but they close that gap in a hurry.
Lob pass over the top of everything. Goes to Aiden Morris on the backside. Now out to Connor Martin. Martin will drive off the window, and good. Connor Martin, his first basket of the second quarter. He has 8 for the game. An 11-point Republic County lead. Adam Teal with it. Now to Potocik. Potocik dumps it in to Lyric Lilly on the block. Lyric will turn around, try to shoot it off the window. That's no good. And the rebound taken in by Grady Simpson. 3:20 left to go. An 11-point Republic County lead. Southeast of Saline has scored 3 points in this quarter, 8 in the first half so far. And a foul down low on Kane Sawyers. It will send Republic County to the free throw line. Grayson Novak will go to the line. Sawyers will get his second foul.
Fouls on number 1. King Sawyers is second. It's the same action, just from the different side, right? It's the same exact action. We can't stop it.
Novak's first free throw is up and good. 7 points for him. Republic County so far 3 of 3 from the free throw line as a team. Kerr will check in. Lilly will check out. Francis Flax will probably take a timeout, it looks like, if this free throw is successful. And it's not. Kerr with the rebound. Southeast of Saline will have it. Here come the Trojans. Potocik on the right wing. Now back to Kerr. Stolen away. Grady Simpson now rolling on the floor. Potocik gets involved. Now to Hendricks Lund. Now Sawyers. Here's Kerr on the backside. Missed it. Had a block off the backboard maybe. And it comes empty. Boy, that scramble drill played perfectly there by Republic County.
There was just a little bit too much of a hesitation from Lund, right, that allowed everybody to catch up.
Now they're saying Potocik was out of bounds. They're going to give the ball to Republic County when Grayson Novak was the one that was out of bounds. I'm not sure. Yeah. Somebody's going to have to explain that one. Maybe Potocik touched it while he was standing on the line. I don't know. 20-8 is the score. Republic County leading. They get it back. Gaither has it now, left wing. Dumps it in down low. Shot put up. That's no good. Potocik hit the deck, and they're going to call a flop on Tiernan Potocki.
You got to be kidding me.
Francis Flax might lose it here, and I don't blame him. There was contact there. You can see that from where we're at, and we're up in the skybox.
There was legit contact there. You know, I'm going to tell you something about this call, right? This is a call that's been in this guy's back pocket for about 6 months. And he's been dying to call
I know.
because that is a frustration call for me because that's not a flop.
So
there
we're
was
going to
contact there.
Take a timeout here. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll step away real quick, see if we can figure out what's going on. 12-point lead for Republic County. Actually, it's a full timeout. Full timeout here, Chris, on KINA.
Are you looking to upgrade your home with high-quality flooring and appliances? Look no further than Salina Appliance and Flooring. We're your one-stop shop for all your home improvement needs. We offer a wide selection of flooring and appliance options. Visit our showroom today located at 740 North 9th or our website at salinaappliance.com.
The Appliance Center, your local, trustworthy, and family-owned appliance dealer, providing sales, service, and parts for Salina and the surrounding area since 1980. The Appliance Center, just north of Ace Hardware on Broadway in the red and white building. Stop in today and experience the Appliance Center difference.
The Southeast of Saline School District has a long-standing reputation for excellence. This excellence in public education has been a source of great pride and one of the factors contributing to the quality of life in our community. The Southeast of Saline Education Foundation works in partnership with the USD 306 School District and the community that it serves to maximize student potential, thereby creating a lasting legacy, not only for our children, but for our community. The Southeast of Saline Education Foundation salutes the Trojan Sports Program.
You're listening to Southeast of Saline Basketball on KINA.
Back here in Belleville, Republic County High School, Devin Haney, Kevin Lilly, 2:14 left to go here in the second quarter. 20-8 our score. Southeast of Saline trailing by 12 with the basketball. Adam Teal with it. He'll bounce it over to Potocki. Tiernan wants to drive. Now he'll flip it out to Kerr for an open three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound on the backside, poked out of bounds by Hendrickslund. It will go with Republic County.
We cannot hit anything. We have gone stone cold. But there again, you know, we're not taking the action to them, right? We're settling for a lot of jump shots and stuff like that, and we're not playing through our bigs at all.
There's a shot up and in. Grayson Novak, who is really having a nice game inside. Really easy shot for him again, that time on the left-hand side. He has such a quick move once he gets the ball in his hands. 9 points now for Grayson. And this Republic County lead has extended out to 14. 22-8. 90 seconds left to play here in the first half. Potocki, little head and shoulder fake. Had the ball knocked across his leg and then out of bounds, and they're going to call it a turnover on Southeast. Tristan Swank back into the game. He will replace Kane Sawyers, who has those 2 fouls for Southeast. 1:23 left to go here in the second. See if Shauna Smith can come join us. We'll talk about Southeast of Saline's ladies at halftime. Big victory for them. Republic County with it. Gaither on the left-hand side. He plays it right back inside to Novak. Right now, Southeast of Saline cannot guard Grayson Novak. 24-8.
If we don't get something figured out, we're going to get run out of this gym.
Yep. Here's Potocki. He gets to the lower block and then fouled. He will get free throws coming up. It's the second team foul of the quarter on Republic County. And it goes against Brecken Gaither, his second. So Tiernan Potocki will step to the stripe. Just under a minute left to go. First free throw is up and good. Second free throw on the way, splashes through. Southeast of Saline finally now with double digits on the board. 24-10. 51 seconds left to play. Public County with a little 4-out, 1-in right now, as they have 4 guards out around the three-point line, taking this clock down. About a 22-second difference between shot and game clock. They go back inside to Novak, and again, drop step and score. Boy, he is putting on a clinic on the inside. And really, again, minimal defense from Southeast.
Yep. He's getting it so deep that, we can't respond to it, and all you can do is foul him or let him shoot it.
Kerr with it on the right-hand side. He's looking for Potacek. Gaither denying him the ball. Now Tiernan gets it. Tries a leaner. Gaither's going to strip it away. Now the ball poked away, out of bounds. And it will stay here with Southeast of Saline. Trojans have 8.3 seconds left to work here. Alan Sheets turned to his bench. He's going to bring in Owen Harms. Maybe to protect somebody. He will protect Gaither from getting his third foul here. So Gaither goes to the bench. Harms comes in for this last sequence here for Southeast. Potacek has the ball. Lund with a screen. Potacek pulls up. Mid-range jumper from the left-hand side. No good. Teal tried to tip it. Teal had his left arm being grabbed that time. Not sure why that wasn't a foul. And that will be the end of the half. 26-10. Southeast of Saline with 5 points in each quarter to start this game. And they trail it by 16 here at the break. 26-10. Republic County with the lead. When we come back, we'll check numbers from the first half. We will also check the area scoreboard. Have a conversation with Shauna Smith as we recap the girls' game. We'll see if Coach Smith is available. It's all coming up when we come back. 26-10 is our score. Republic County leads Southeast of Saline at halftime. It's brought to you by Knopf Auto and Truck Accessories here on KINA.
Knopf Auto and Truck Accessories. Everything to bling out your ride in one place, including top quality lift kits, wheels and tires, bumpers, Jeep accessories, fender flares, bed covers, bed liners, step bars, even custom painting. Knopf Auto is the and soil dealer and has many synthetics and filters in stock. Visit Knopf Auto on Facebook for specials, great ideas, and let them make your truck stick out in a crowd. Knopf Auto and Truck Accessories, supporting the Southeast of Saline Trojans.
And the second free throw is good. The Trojans have called timeout to make some important decisions.
Hi, fans. It's Gwinnell Garrettson from Salina Homes. In every game, there are lots of options to make the right play. And in real estate, the plays can be challenging. Whether you're a first-time buyer, upsizing for the family, investing in rentals or commercial property, or selling land, I have the knowledge to help you win your real estate game. It's sure to be a slam dunk when I serve as your realtor. Buy or sell, call Gwinnell.
This is the Trojan Halftime Report. Coming up, a first half recap. Shot at the horn. Stats, interviews, and a look at other area games. Now, let's get back to the gym for Trojan Halftime on KINA.
26-10 is our scores. We are back in Belleville. Right now, the Trojans struggling on offense. 26-10, trailing by 16 here at the break. Let's go back now and recap the girls' contest from earlier this evening. 60-25, the victory for Shauna Smith. And boy, Coach, really the biggest thing on this game coming in was you roll out of the Sterling tournament, you have a ton of momentum to get back in the gym. And you don't get back in the gym until tonight just because of the weather and things. So you were in the gym as a team during the winter break, so to speak. But back in here tonight, you roll into Belleville. First quarter, I was impressed with Republic County. They come out, they played hard, they did some things to stay with you, and then got in some foul trouble. You guys were able to take advantage of that, and you rolled into a big second quarter. The momentum was really established there, it seemed like, at the end of the first, and then you lead 34-13 at halftime. Talk about that spurt in the second quarter and just getting things going here in the first half.
I think one of the things is, that first quarter I kind of talked with us not being able to practice yesterday was kind of hurt us, just because you kind of sometimes you use that Monday as getting that kind of that wind, kind of get out of that first wind, and I felt like we had to do that in the first quarter tonight. And like our JV kids, they haven't practiced, like some of them haven't even practiced in almost a week and a half. They haven't played in a while, so it really hurt us not being able to practice yesterday in that way. So just kind of getting through that, kind of get that first wind, I guess, out of us. So I felt like we were there. We just missed some easy bunnies. Then we finally got going there. Once those got rolling, then it was kind of came to us.
Yeah, 21-point lead at halftime, but I kind of felt like there were some things that, shooting-wise, that you guys were leaving out on the table. There were some layups that were missed and things of that nature. It's not that you were not taking care of the ball. You only had 5 turnovers in the first half, but it was just kind of a rhythm thing. It's like, man, if we just clean up some of these layups, we could really be cruising right now. You came out in the third quarter and got a quick start on offense, and things were much better out of the locker room.
Yeah, and that's what we kind of told them to kind of stay focused and let's go do what we do, whatever. And then we kind of got passing lanes and kind of put a stop to some of those kids that were just kind of bulldozing their way in there, kind of play the defense that we needed to play.
your defense was really good tonight. You forced over 20 turnovers in the first half, and it was everybody. I mean, it just wasn't a single person here or there. It was a team swarm when you look at defense. And just looking at your defense throughout this season, right now, teams are lucky if they get to 30 on you. You go through the whole Sterling tournament, you don't give up 30 points. It's been that way. The last team to score over 30 on you was Clay Center in a victory that you were able to get there. And it's just been your defense right now has seemed to be your calling card. I know that's the way you coach. That's the way you expect things to go. But here lately, it's been really, really good. I was telling Tyler earlier, you guys go through the whole Sterling tournament, you allow 25 made field goals and only 4 3-pointers. Things are pretty good when you do that, isn't it?
Yeah, and actually we talked about that at halftime with our defense. I kind of said, like, if you can't play defense, you probably won't find a spot on my court. It's kind of one thing that you will find a spot. If you can play defense, play that smart, you will find eventually, by your senior year or whatever, you'll find a place to play. But if you can't play defense, it's going to be hard to play. I'm a really defensive-minded person, and then the offense usually comes with that.
Tell me about your JV girls. I got here a little early, and I was able to watch almost the entire JV game. Veda Durfee kind of stuck out to me. Of course, I've seen her on the varsity floor. She's really doing a good job, I thought, at the JV level of attacking the basket, not settling for jump shots. Tell me about some of the other girls, though, and what you're seeing right now from your junior varsity level.
Like I said, tonight was kind of rough. It's just a hard place to play. Like I said, there's some of our kids, like I said, they haven't touched the ball in about 10 days. And that's just because of our tournament, and they haven't played since, the Tuesday before, or the Friday before, I guess you should say. And, a couple more sick, then Tuesday was even longer for them. But, we have a couple, so our freshmen have been doing a really, really good job for us. Coming in there and playing. Daly Brown comes in, she plays our point guard spot, just a spunky person, gets after it. And she's learning the game and kind of learning how to play on the go. And she wants to play the up-tempo that we like to play. And, J.L. Vaughn's kind of stepping in and doing those things also for us. Kind of she has a little motor on her. They'll kind of keep things going, and kind of she's having to learn some things and whatever, but she's not afraid to mix it up a little bit, kind of get in there and bang around a little bit.
Yeah, the way that JV game was played and the way it was called, it was not easy, but your girls just kind of kept at it, kept their composure, ended up getting the win. You also get the win in the varsity game, 60-25. Abigail Pearson scored 20 points in this game. It is the 4th time in her career that she has scored 20. She's done it twice now in back-to-back seasons here in this gym against Republic County. Also 17 today out of Kaya Samuelson. That ties a season high now for Kaya Samuelson. You have Ellsworth on Friday. Ellsworth coming off of a big victory against Ellenwood last night, where they beat an undefeated Ellenwood team. This Ellsworth team, there's a little bit of that left from last year, right? You took a loss to Ellsworth, and then you did not get the rematch because of the weather. This Ellsworth game's going to be good on Friday. What do you think about the Lady Bearcats?
We were already talking about it in the fourth quarter on the bench. At the very end of the game, it was already talked about. We already talked about it in the locker room, how our focus has to be the next 2 days.
Yeah.
And, that's going to be talk about our defense there. We're going to have to get out and guard 5 kids on the court. They don't have a kid that you can just say we're going to not guard as well, or maybe help off of whatever. They're athletic. They can guard us. They have guards that can get out and guard our guards pretty well. So it should be a pretty evenly good match-up game. I've already watched several films on them, and, we've got to keep going and scoring and doing what we do.
You're 15 games into the season. You still feel like this league is kind of a toss-up between the top 4 teams right now?
I do.
Yeah.
We were looking at this tournament here. We won this Sterling tournament, and Sacred Heart has a chance of winning their tournament. And Beloit didn't win theirs, but I think they kind of got a bad draw the first round.
Yeah.
So they were on the loser side then right away. But before I knew that, I actually said there could be a chance that 3 of our teams could, win a tournament this weekend. And then, like Ellsworth, they just didn't get to finish theirs out. I guess it was, Ellsworth didn't get to finish theirs out totally.
Yeah.
They beat Ellenwood, which is a big win also. But so I think our league is it's really competitive this year, and really good teams that can go far.
Should be fun on Friday at Ellsworth. We're looking forward to it. Have a good week. We'll see you in Ellsworth.
All right, thank you.
Shauna Smith, head coach of the Southeast of Saline ladies. They get a victory tonight, 60-25. That winning streak now at 7. They are 12-3 overall, now 4-2 in league play. When we come back, we will have third quarter action for you. It's a 60-second timeout as we wrap up halftime with the Knopf Auto and Truck Accessories Halftime Report here on KINA.
Insurance is something we all need in our business, home, car, and life. But do you really understand what's covered? And most importantly, what you are paying for? Hi, this is Rob Carlson in the Salina office of Smart Insurance. Change is good, especially if you haven't looked at your insurance policy lately. I can help you understand what you need and where the gaps are in your coverage. We provide free quotes and take pride in looking out for you. Smart Insurance, with locations in Salina, Abilene, and Harrington. Give us a call today.
At Maury Clinic Sports Medicine, we are available when you need us most. I'm Dr. Andrew Westbrook, and I am the sports medicine physician at Maury Clinic. I see patients of all ages and help them come back stronger than ever. From broken bones to joint pain, my team and I are committed to help you do more. For those with sports injuries, come see us at our sports medicine walk-in clinic Monday and Thursday mornings from 8 to 9 a.m. Prevent, recover, and strengthen so you can perform your best. Maury Clinic Sports Medicine. Make your move with confidence.
This is Trojan Basketball on KINA.
26-10, our score. Republic County leading, scoring. There's not a lot of it, especially for Southeast of Saline. Tiernan Potocik so far with 7, 2 for Tristan Swank, 1 for Isaiah Kerr. For Republic County, Grayson Novak's been a really good player inside, 13 for him. Connor Martin got off to a quick start for the Buffs, 8 for him, 3 for Grady Simpson, 2 for Aiden Morris. Southeast of Saline, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Republic County, 3 out of 4. Not a lot of turnovers, though, in this game. Republic County has 2. Southeast of Saline with 4. And as we went to break there, just kind of talking about this game, I was like, it's bad. It's just bad now for Southeast of Saline. And it's, you're giving up points inside at the front of the rim. You're not forcing Republic County to shoot jump shots. And when they do miss, they get the rebound and they force you into some foul trouble. On the offensive end, it's been a struggle tonight. Man, find some positive here for me, Kevin, the second half.
My biggest positive is that you just got to go do it, right? I mean, listen, you didn't play a very good half, but you got another half to clean it up. That's my positive takeaway from it.
I love it. Here is Southeast of Saline starting out with the basketball. It's one of those things, too, glass half full. When you look at Southeast and say, boy, as bad as that first half went for the Trojans, they're only down by 16 points. Yeah. I mean, we've seen 16-point leads evaporate pretty quick, but this Republic County team is going to be a challenge just because of the way they play. They're so slow and methodical, and they don't give you a chance for a lot of runs. Alan Sheets, under immense control of his team, won't let that happen. Let's see what Southeast can do here, see if they can create some havoc. 26-10 our score. Republic County with it in the paint. Here's a strip and a steal. Southeast hasn't had many of these opportunities. Here's Hendricks Lund with it. He'll stop at the right-hand elbow. Now played out Potocik. Tiernan will get to the cup. Left-hand side layup good. Tiernan Potocik with 9.
I mean, there's a positive right there, right? We gotta stand and we got 2. Now can we build off of that? Let's get 2 in a row now.
Republic County with the basketball. Aiden Morris has it. Now they go back inside to Nooch. Corey Nooch set out most of that second quarter in foul trouble. Here's a shot that misses badly for Republic County. Southeast of Saline with the rebound. Potocik with it up top, slices down the lane, left-hand side, leans in, draws the foul and scores. That's what you need. Tiernan Potocik got the ball up over the rim while absorbing the contact. He was able to score, and he will also go to the free throw line.
And sometimes it's all about just changing your pin, Devin, right? I was using the pin in the first half, and now the pencil in the second.
Love it. Get that pin out of here. Yeah. That last foul on Brecken Gaither. He has been the main defender for Republic County, and he has just picked up his 3rd foul. Potocik to the free throw line. Free throw is good. First 5 points of the half scored by Southeast. They are back to within 11. Now they throw it into the backcourt. An unforced turnover. And Southeast will get it back. 2 turnovers. Republic County already has the exact amount of turnovers they had in the whole first half.
And I don't know what the conversation was like in the locker room, but I can tell you right now, Southeast is being so much more physical defensively and offensively.
Potocik with a runner, puts a shot up, and another foul called. Tiernan will go back to the free throw line. Another foul called here on Republic County, and Alan Sheets wants a timeout. We will take it as well. A good start to the half for Southeast of Saline. We will take a break. 6:24 left to go here in the third quarter. It is a full timeout here on KINA.
Whether on the field, court, or in the operating room, experience matters. A coach loves an experienced team just like a patient values an experienced doctor. Salina Ortho has ABOS board-certified physicians with over 40 years of orthopedic service. If you need help staying active or just want to discuss options regarding the newest techniques and services and specialties that Salina Ortho provides, see one of our trusted physicians or visit salinaortho.com. Salina Ortho, your voice, your choice, past, present, and future.
Visit Suburban Appliance Center to see the Whirlpool washer with 2 ways to wash. This is the 2-in-1 removable agitator. This Whirlpool washer has flexible capacity. You can take the agitator out for bulky loads or keep it in for items of smaller loads. This opens up space in the wash tub and allows you to wash bulky items like comforters with no problems. Shop at Suburban Appliance Center and get twice the washer you have at home. Suburban Appliance Center. Quality service with every purchase. Located on South 9th next to Genesis Health Clubs.
You're listening to Southeast of Saline Basketball on KINA.
26-15 our score. Tiernan Potocnik stands at the free throw line. We have a score update on the girls' side to pass along to you as Tiernan Potocnik makes the first free throw. Sacred Hearts girls tonight, they beat Beloit. They give Beloit's Lady Trojans their first league loss, 57-43. Boy, that Sacred Heart Lady Knights team, they are on a roll as of late. Potocnik misses the second free throw. So right now, Beloit on the girls' side has 1 league loss. Sacred Heart has 1 league loss. Ellsworth and Southeast of Saline right behind them, a game back. It's the top 4 teams that Coach Smith and I were just talking about. I feel like anybody has a shot at it. The next 2 games for Southeast will be Ellsworth and Sacred Heart a week from tonight. 26-16 here. Southeast of Saline has started out on a little 6-0 run, courtesy of their defense and some scoring from Tiernan Potocnik. Here's a lob pass inside to Novak. Runs right into the chest of Adam Teal. Now lost the basketball, and it's a shot clock violation. Well, I don't know why the officials waited so long to whistle that ball dead. They did, though, and it's the 3rd consecutive turnover for Republic County, and Southeast gets it back. Kerr with it, middle of the floor. Plays it off to the left to Potocnik. Tiernan looked inside at Adam Teal. But we got to get Adam going, right? He hasn't done anything offensively here in this game. He needs to start getting in a rhythm. Here's Potocnik throwing one up at the window. That's no good. Ball on the floor. Sawyer's diving after it along with a Buffalo. And they're going to say Kane is out of bounds, and they're going to give it to Republic County. So Republic County has it back as we go the other way. 10-point game. Republic County led by 16 at halftime. We're not even 3 minutes into the third quarter. Connor Martin with it. Down to the left. Grady Simpson. Simpson double dribbled. 4 consecutive possessions with a turnover here for Republic County.
And the thing is, they're pushing Novak off of his spot. He's not able to catch that ball in rhythm and go score. They're pushing him off of his route.
See if Southeast can get a score here and get this bad boy under double digits. They cannot as they turn it over. Hendricks Lund trying to pass it in to Adam Teal down low. Novak took it away and then was fouled by Teal, who was trying to save that possession. So Adam Teal has 2 fouls. First turnover of the half for Southeast of Saline. 26-16, 4:54 left to go here in the third quarter. Glad you could join us for Southeast of Saline basketball. It's presented tonight by Maury Clinic Sports Medicine, Dr. Andrew Westbrook. Connor Martin with it. He's being guarded by Kerr. Martin got off to a good start. Since then, Isaiah has really tightened up on him. Kerr doing a nice job defensively against Connor Martin.
And you know, Isaiah, that's what he kind of does for us. We put him on their best player and expect him to go shut him down.
Boy, tough shot there, though, just as we were talking about Connor Martin. He steps into the free throw line, then fades away, able to hit the 15-footer. Now Martin with a steal, trying to control the basketball. He's going to save it. Now an open Buffalo underneath the basket, and a block up top by Teal. It'll either be 3 on Sawyers or Teal. Let's see who they give this one to. It'll be Sawyers, and that's his 3rd. So a turnover for Southeast results in more points for Republic County, a chance at more points, I should say, as they will send Grady Simpson to the free throw line. And he misses the first. 3 points in the first half for Simpson. It was a 3-pointer in the second quarter. Missed them both. Kerr with the rebound. They leave Sawyers out there on the floor. Potacik with it. Now out to Hendricks. Lund spinning, getting into the side of the paint, steps through, and they're going to get him with the travel call. Francis Flax doesn't like that. It was a move to the basket. A really good move to the basket, I should say. And the official called the travel.
There's been a few of those tonight, Devin.
Yep. 28 to 16. 12-point game. Republic County with the basketball back. Buffalo's just playing catch. A lot of times 4 guys out beyond the perimeter. They try to get it inside. Little isolation play. Southeast a lot of attention in there on Novak. Now they play it back out to Martin. Martin trying to step back again on Kerr, and he nails it. Isaiah Kerr just throws his hands up in the air. It was a long 2-pointer. Kerr not doing anything wrong, but Connor Martin, boy, we talked about his skill set in the first half. He is one of those guys.
Yep. And right there just goes to show you, he's got good range and he can step back, and he's just kind of an all-around player.
Potacik now losing it out of bounds, and it will go back over to Republic County. So Brecken Gaither will check back into the game. With those 3 fouls, he will replace Connor Martin. Isaiah Kerr also comes out of the game, along with Kane Sawyers, Lyric Lilly, and Tristan Swank back into the game for SES. Three minutes left to go. Here in the third quarter. Had a running clock in the fourth quarter of the girls' game. That's what put us a little ahead of schedule here. Here's a shot along the baseline. That's no good from the right-hand side. Teal will clean it up on the backside. 30-16 with it. Here's Lund inside. Had his shot blocked, and it's going to be taken away. Grady Simpson has it for Repco.
And the thing is Lund's got to keep going. He's got to play through that contact. He can't shy away from it.
2:25 left to go. Here's a backdoor cut that's poked away by Potacik and then picked up by Swank. Turnover for Republic County, their 5th of the half. Potacik now will drive. Little teardrop shot up off the front of the rim. No good. He's knocked to the court, though, and free throws coming up for Tiernan. So Tiernan doing his best to keep Southeast in this. Boy, just on the offensive end, he has zero help right now.
Yeah, he's all the offense. That's it. Nobody else can seem to find, a rhythm, a shot. When they do take something, it just everything is badly missed.
Tiernan has 14 of Southeast of Saline, 17 points.
And out of those, I would say 50% of them are those acrobatic shots just to get something up.
Yes. Missed the second free throw after making the first. He is 3 of 5 from the free throw line here in this third period. 30-17. Approaching the 2-minute mark of the third quarter. Republic County with it here on offense. Martin open for 3, top of the key, got knocked down, and the 3 goes home. Martin and Teal both hit the deck. They're going to give the foul to Adam Teal. It will be his third. And a 4-point play opportunity coming up for Connor Martin. So Teal and Sawyers both have 3 for Southeast of Saline. Gaither and Nooch both have 3 for Republic County. Connor Martin gets the 4-point play. 8 points for him in the quarter. And the biggest lead of the game for Republic County all of a sudden as they are doubling up Southeast of Saline. 34-17. Potacik spin move inside. His layup in the middle of the paint. Tried to get it over the front of the rim and it wouldn't go down. Rebound Republic County.
And the thing that we end up falling trapped to is that when Tiernan is trying to create for us, we all stand around and watch and just let Tiernan do it, and then nobody goes and rebounds.
Republic County chewing up the shot clock all night long on their offensive possessions. There's a 3-pointer by Connor Martin. Same spot he just had the 4-point play. That one's going to come off the heel, no good. Teal with the rebound. 1:05 left to play here in the third. Lilly has it. Now pass underneath. Potacek up and in. Good look there by Lyric. And Tiernan Potacek with another 2 points. 52 seconds left to play here in the third. A 15-point game, 34-19. Republic County with the lead and the basketball. Inside, pass that goes through Novak's hands. And then here comes Martin coming inside. His putback missed, but then Aiden Morris, I said Novak, it was Morris. He gets the putback up and in, and a timeout called by Alan Sheets. We'll keep it right here. Remind you that Southeast of Saline basketball is brought to you by the Kniper Agency of Farmers Insurance, also Salina Fence Company, and Sage Products in Salina. Whether you're at home or on the road, you want to notice products from Sage, SageSelects.com. If you want those same products at your home or office, go see Gabe and the folks down at Sage Products or visit their website, SageSelects.com. Gabe needs to bring some of that triple threat ice melt to Belleville.
The parking lot was bad.
Sidewalks and parking is a challenge. My shoes tonight were not made for that parking lot. Triple Dead Ice Melt, it is good well below 0 degrees, which we have experienced here in the last couple of days. Also, it is safe for all of your plants, your lawn, and your pets. You can get it in little shaker bags that'll get you through a couple of days, or big bags that you can restock at Sage Products in Salina. 36-19 our score. Republic County leading. Southeast of Saline with the basketball. About a second and a half differential between the shot clock and game clock as Southeast brings it across the half-court stripe. Lilly has it now to Swank. Swank looking to the right-hand side. He'll hand it off to a running Tiernan Potacek. Now Tiernan kicks it out. Lilly for three. Off the heel. Big bounce. Almost went back in on the second bounce. And then ball to the corner. It will go back to Republic County, who has 17 seconds left to work here on the third.
As I look at my stat sheet, we haven't hit a three-pointer all night long.
Nope. Republic County with it. Now up top to Aiden Morris, top of the key. Clock down to 4. Morris tried to dribble through. Now he goes up to Carna Martin for a three. That's off the heel, no good. Republic County shoots. It's too late, though, and we will go to the fourth quarter. Southeast made their push. They got it back within 10, but then Republic County scored the last few buckets of the third quarter. They lead it by 17 as we go to the fourth and final quarter. It's all coming up here on KINA.
Lily Pad Septic, this is Callie. How can I help you flush today?
My toilet sounds like a baby gurgling. Nothing's draining, and it's 5 degrees outside.
Sir, I just had a baby, so I know that sound. But I bet your septic line's frozen. Cole, we got a gurgler.
On it, Callie.
Flush the freakishly fast frog.
I'll be there in a splash. Sir, your pipes are tighter than a diaper ready to explode.
So there's no toddler in my toilet?
Nope, just ice blocking the line. No flow, no go.
Can't I just pour hot water down the toilet?
Only if you want warm sewage. We need to thaw the line and pump your tank. I gotta get back and tell Callie.
Flush! What's the baby's name?
Weston Cole.
At Lily Pad Septic, we guarantee to inspect your septic system within 24 hours.
Or your next pump out is free.
If you need a flush in a rush, call Lily Pad Septic.
Lily Pad Septic!
We'll be there in a splash.
I need a kiss.
This is Trojan Basketball on KINA.
Welcome back to Belleville. It's not Nebraska, but almost. Devin Haney, Kevin Lilly, 36-19. Republic County leading Southeast of Saline as we go into the fourth and final quarter. Tiernan Potacek has 16 of Southeast of Saline's 19 points. Here's a pass inside. Connor Martin goes to the rim. It's rejected off the backboard by Adam Teal, but the carom ends up staying Republic County, and a foul called on Southeast of Saline. That would be classified what we were talking about earlier, Kevin, when you have a rebound off the Teal's block. That was a rebound. Southeast is unable to get it. Now all of a sudden we're standing at the free throw line once again.
With somebody with another foul.
Yep.
Right? And so that's kind of been our MO most of the year rebounding-wise. We haven't been a very good rebounding team. And part of the reason is because we don't go get it. Right? We just let the ball just kind of roll around, and we don't disengage and go get it. We think somebody else is going to go get it.
Aiden Morris at the free throw line made the first free throw. He also got the second. 2 free throws there for Republic County. They are 6 of 9 from the free throw line here in this game. And they have doubled up Southeast of Saline, 38-19. Here's a ball now that is tipped by Republic County and taken away. Turnover number 5 of the half for Southeast of Saline. 7:29 left to play. Ball inside. Kerr dives down after it along with Potacik. Did they call an alternate possession on that?
They did.
And it was 2 Southeast players with the ball.
Yes. Yep.
I'd ask you before I made an assumption. Now we have a foul that is called on Connor Martin. As he shoulder checked Potacik on the way by. Tiernan now will inbounds in front of the scorer's table. Shaded to the Southeast of Saline bench side. Larry Khalili out to Kerr. Now to Potacik. Tiernan plays it back out to Lyric. He'll drive to the bucket. Has a shot blocked, and it's going to land right with Adam Teal, and Teal goes up and scores. Adam Teal, his first basket of the night. 38-21. Gaither with it, left-hand side. Now he'll play it to Martin, top of the circle. Underneath, Gaither wide open. They gave it right back to him. Brecken Gaither scores his first basket of the game.
And the frustrating thing there, Devin, is that's back to the old habits. Now we can't stop that inside game and get him off of, get a different guy off of his route, and it's just frustrating.
Potacik comes up empty on his offensive end of the floor after a spin move on the left-hand side of the basket. Republic County brings it back away. 6:20 left to go. Connor Martin, jump shot, three-pointer, top of the key, no good. Long rebound comes back to him, and Isaiah Kerr there to rebound it for Southeast of Saline. Kerr now all the way to the cup with a layup. That's a great take by Isaiah Kerr. His first field goal of the night.
It's just him being aggressive, seeing a lane and going, and that's what, you and I have talked about this with some of these kids, that we have to be more aggressive when the opportunity's there. They've got to take it.
40-23. Public County with it. They'll swing it back around. Martin has it again now. And this Republic County team, unless they have a wide open layup, boy, they are going to take that shot clock apart. And here's a drive to the basket with 3 left on the clock. And Grayson Novak goes up, scores, and he will also be fouled. That is his first basket of the second half. He had 13 in the first half. Now he has 15, and he'll step to the line and a chance to get 16 as the fourth foul is called on Adam Teal. And a chance to put Republic County up by their biggest lead of the night. A chance to make this a 20-point game. And he does. Republic County now 7 of 10 from the free throw line in this game. Swank has it in three-point territory. Now a bounce, and he'll go to Potacik. That one might have got deflected at the last minute. Gaither came around the screen, was able to stick that big arm out there and get a piece of it. El Saline beat Marion tonight in boys play, 64-38. 5:09 left to go here in Belleville between these two NCAA schools. Here's a kick out and a three-pointer by Simpson that's up, no good. Republic County, though, gets their own rebound. Tried again from the same spot. That's no good. Connor Martin's putback is no good. And that the third attempt is good. Grayson Novak got another putback and a timeout called on the floor. 4:49 left to go. It's a full timeout. Republic County takes it after leading by 22 right here on KINA.
This is Jeff with Vanderbilts in Salina. We've added Tacovas to our Western boot lineup. We have some great styles in men's, the Doc, the Dusty, and the Earl. Ladies, we have the Maggie, the Jamie, the Abby, and the Annie. Tacovas, born in Texas, made by hand. There's nothing like pulling on a perfect pair of boots. After all, good times usually follow a good pair of boots.
Work boots and a Vanderbilt.
New Image Audio is offering ceramic tint. If you're sending your child off to school or your wife on a road trip, ceramic tint offers heat rejection up to 90%, privacy in a college town or in the city, helps keep the wear down on the AC system, making your car easier to cool down. Never worry about your kid locking their keys in their car. With Drone Mobile, you can unlock their car from anywhere. Vehicle breakdown in an unknown area, GPS locating helps roadside service find your loved one quickly with the ability to send the vehicle location directly to the rescue squad. New Image Audio, located at 340 South Broadway. Phone calls welcome.
You're listening to Southeast of Saline Hoops on KINA.
4:49 left to go on this one. 45-23, Republic County out in front over Southeast of Saline. Southeast with the basketball. This is the biggest lead for Republic County in this game so far. Potacek with it. He'll hand it off to Hendricks Lund. Lund gets into the paint. He'll play it out to Kerr. Kerr tries to drive right down the middle of the lane, and he is tripped up and called for traveling. Turnover number 6.
What, with this game being what it is, maybe it's a good time to ask the question is, we think that Gannon is going to be coming back, right? That's another guy. But what does it make? I mean, is it his leadership that's going to kind of help this team, his scoring ability? What do you see, Devin?
Yes.
All the above?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's to borrow a football term, he's QB1, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's the guy. You look at his stats from a year ago, leading scorer, leading rebounder, leader on the team in assists, leader on the team in steals, leader on the team in blocks. I mean, there's nothing else to lead the team in.
Yeah. I just didn't know, what your thoughts are, what kind of this team looks like, moving forward with potentially Gannon out there with them.
I don't know. It depends on what version of Gannon we're able to get and win.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those things that Tristan Swank leaning in, he's able to get a basket to go down. They're going to count it and the foul as Swank will go to the free throw line. I know who's going to be thrilled for having come back more than anybody on the floor, and that's Tiernan Potacek.
Yeah.
Because Tiernan needs some darn help.
Yeah.
Swank's free throw is up and good. That was a good three-point play by Tristan Swank. 5 now in the game for him. Yeah, not to disrespect anybody else on the floor, but I mean, he's the heart and soul of your team. You take him out, and it's, kind of looking around going, okay, now what? And again, if he's healthy, it'd be great to have him back. You just, you hate to see him come back if he's not going to be Gannon Jacobson.
Yeah.
Here's Southeast now after Republic County miss. Hendricks Lund pulls up from 3. I think that's the first outside shot he has shot tonight. I might be wrong.
I think that's his second.
Second, okay, but he makes that one.
But that's our first 3 of the night made.
That was steal by Kerr. He tried to put it up off the window on the finger roll. That's no good. And now off the rebound, Republic County steals it back. 7 turnovers in the half for Southeast of Saline. And an and-one situation coming up on the other end for Republic County is Grady Simpson all the way to the basket and scores. 5 points for him. He's going to step to the line and try to get another one. Swank with the foul. For Tristan, that is number 2 for him. Free throw, missing. 49-29. Potacek with it. They swing it around. Lund will try another one, and he got it. Hendricks Lund, back-to-back threes. 49-32. There's a trap now. Southeast, they continue to play hard through the end. Swank at half court, along with Potacek, where they got a Buffalo in problems here, and they're going to have to burn a timeout. Good job defensively there by Swank, Potacek, and Kerr at the point of that zone, and Republic County has to call a timeout. We'll step away as well. 2:20 left to go on this one, and a full timeout. Trojan basketball here on KINA.
At AJ Honey Farms, the honey is just the beginning. From raw honey and wax melts to happy bee balm and beekeeping gear, they've got everything buzzing with local flavor. Whether you're soothing a sore throat, starting your own hive, or gifting something sweet to a loved one, AJ Honey Farms brings the bees and the kind of sweetness only they can bottle.
This is Alan from AJ Honey Farms right here at 901 North 9th Street in Salina, Kansas. We truly appreciate your continued support and thank you for choosing local.
Hi, this is Angela Gephardt from the Bank of Tuscan, and I'm still cheering on SES Trojans. Just like a great basketball team, we're here to assist, pass, and score big with you with our lineup of winning banking products. Whether you're looking to save with our traditional high-yield savings account, earn with Kasasa-free checkings, or secure your future with competitive loan options, we've got the tools to help you slam dunk your financial goals. Stop by one of our branches or visit Bank of Tuscan to learn more. The Bank of Tuscan, member FDIC.
You're listening to Southeast of Saline Basketball on KINA.
49-32 as we approach the 2-minute mark left to go in this game. Republic County has controlled this game. They haven't led the whole way. Southeast scored the first free throw of the game, took a 1-0 lead, but since that point, Republic County has led the whole way. And now a foul called as the Buffaloes drive inside, and back to the free throw line will be Grady Simpson. Boy, as well as Republic County has played tonight, as good as they've been from the line, Grady Simpson is 0 of 3 from the free throw line. See if Grady can get a couple of makes here at the line for the Buffaloes. First one is up, and it's no good. Second one on the way, and he got one. 6 points for Grady Simpson. Brecken Gaither will check out of the game for Republic County. 50-32. 2 minutes left to go. Here's Potacek stepping through the defender. Little head and shoulder fake. That's a beautiful move by Tiernan, who now has 18 points. That's his first basket of the fourth quarter.
And, you know, I'm not saying giving up on it, but this is the time that I think that Tierney needs to be out of the game. If you can't get him a break during the game and we're down, 20, 17 points, I think this is the time where get somebody else in the game.
Well, now it becomes a little sketchier because Adam Teal just fouled out.
Yeah.
So Teal with 5 will go out. He finishes the night with 2 points. To the free throw line, Grayson Novak. 2 free throws coming up for him. He's 2 of 3 from the line tonight. Kane Sawyers checks back in. First free throw from Novak, no good. 5 points in the fourth quarter, 18 for the game. He is the leading scorer for Republic County in this night of basketball. Second free throw up and no good. Hendricks Lund with it. Coming back the other way. 1:35 left to play. He'll play it off to Potacek. Tiernan gathers the defense, plays it out to Kerr. Now to Hendricks Lund. Hendricks takes 2 steps to his left. Puts up the 3. That's no good. Swank underneath with the rebound, and he is fouled on the putback. Tristan Swank will go to the free throw line for a couple of free throws. Stick with us. We'll have a quick post game. We'll go over final numbers for you. Also have a Verdon Jewelers Gym of the Game. See if Francis Flax has time to conversate with us as well. It's coming up in post game. Brought to you by Commercial Tire Centers. Coming up here in 1:24 of scoreboard clock time. Tristan's first free throw is up and good. Swank now 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 6 points on the night.
I was just going to say, for the limited time he's been to the free throw line, he does have a nice shot from the free throw line.
I like his game. Like I said, every night it just seems like he's coming along. We're seeing more things out of him. He's done a couple of really nice sweeping moves across the paint tonight. Got one of them, missed the other one, but boy, it's just things like that he is starting to develop. Made both his free throws there. He's 3 for 3 now from the free throw line in this game.
And I think the confidence thing will go a long ways for him to, finishing those plays underneath when he starts getting that confidence and the ability to finish.
Calzada and also Keller into the game as we are inside 1 minute left to play. Alan Sheets wanting his Buffaloes to pull it out and run some clock, but they are down to 2 seconds on the shot clock. There's a shot put up at the buzzer of the shot clock. No good. Rebound Hendricks Lund. 44 seconds left to play. Lund all the way to the cup. He's bumped and fouled. So Hendricks Lund will go to the free throw line. 2 3-pointers here in this fourth quarter for Hendricks.
And which is fine. Like, you know, if he would have scored a little bit as you go, then it makes a bigger difference. You know, we've got to figure out a way to get some of these guys involved and earlier in the game.
Yes, sir.
Because I love Tiernan's game. I've always loved Tiernan's game. But the thing is if Tiernan has to work this hard to get his shots, nobody else is, you know, doing anything or able to. They almost become a spectator instead of a basketball player.
Hendrik Salina gets both of his free throws to go down. He has 8. It's a 12-point game all of a sudden. Southeast still running out of time. 34 seconds left on the clock. Republic County will dribble this one down. 6-second differential between game clock and shot clock. There's a ball now poked away. Calzada had a chance at it. Lund took off thinking that he was going to get it, but they were unable to, and now Republic County is going to end up with an uncontested layup from Grady Simpson. Clock now inside 10.
That's just what I was talking about, right? Hendricks got to go get that rebound. Right, don't assume somebody else is going to go get it. He leaks out thinking, you know, Calzada is going to get the ball, and he doesn't get it.
That's the final buzzer, 52-38. Our score, Southeast of Saline. They will slip on the boys' side now to 4-11, 3-5 in league play. Republic County picks up a win. They will go to 9-6 overall and 4-4 even in league play. When we come back, we'll go over numbers from this game. We'll also have a Vernon Jewelers Gym of the game. See if Coach Flax has time to talk to us as well. 52-38, Republic County wins it here on KINA.
Winter travel can be treacherous if your tires are worn out. Stay safe with an inspection at Commercial Tire Company. Cold weather also drops the inflation in your tires. Get them checked today to avoid losing grip or damaging your tires. Commercial Tire will help keep you safe. For repairs that aren't tire related, our automotive and diesel mechanics will fix it right the first time. Commercial Tire Centers, West Crawford and North 9th, Salina.
Commercial Tire Centers, where service is everything.
At Vernon Jewelers, we believe jewelry is more than just an accessory. It's an expression of who you are. It's also a piece of your life that can be passed down through the generations. That's why our expert team is here to listen, understand, and help you find that piece that speaks to your story. We're not just your local jeweler. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in celebrating life's precious moments. Vernon Jewelers in downtown Salina. In our 141st year, we are not old. We're just really good at what we do.
Time now for the Trojan postgame show on KINA. Stick around for the game recap, final stats, and reaction from the coach. This is Trojan basketball on KINA.
Welcome back here on KINA, also SalinaPost.com's Trojan basketball presented tonight by Mowry Clinic Sports Medicine. Dr. Andrew Westbrook. Dr. Westbrook has a walk-in clinic on Monday and Thursday mornings starting at 8 o'clock. If you want to get ready for the weekend on a Thursday or maybe recovering from a weekend, you need some little help on Monday morning, going to the walk-in clinic at Mowry Clinic Sports Medicine. See Dr. Westbrook. He'll take care of you and get you right. 52-38 the final score. Republic County beats Southeast of Saline. They complete the season sweep against the Trojans here on the boys' side. Republic County now their 9th win of the season. Southeast of Saline goes to 4-11. Southeast of Saline led in scoring tonight by Tiernan Patacic, who had 18. Also with 18 for Republic County is Grayson Novak. Let's go over the rest of the scoring for you. For Southeast of Saline, nobody in double digits other than Patacic's 18. You had 8 by Hendricks Lund, all of those in the fourth quarter. Had 7 for Tristan Swank, 3 for Isaiah Kerr, and 2 for Adam Teal. For Republic County, as I said, 18 for Novak, 16 for Connor Martin. He did not score in the fourth quarter. 8 points for Grady Simpson, 6 points for Aiden Morris, and 2 points for Brecken Gaither, and 2 points also for Corey Nooch. Southeast of Saline at the free throw line shot really well in the fourth quarter. They were 5 of 5 in the fourth quarter, and for the game, they were 12 of 16. Republic County was 8 out of 15. Southeast of Saline with 11 turnovers, 8 turnovers for Republic County. You look at those numbers, just 11 turnovers, 12 of 16 from the free throw line. You think, well, this game was pretty close, but it was rebounding and especially not getting defensive rebounds. Republic County was able to keep possessions going on offense. 2, 3, sometimes 4 chances to score, Kevin, that really put the dagger into Southeast of Saline tonight. Their inability to close out defensive possessions with a rebound is what really got them in trouble, got them in early foul trouble, and eventually just gave up too many points doing that, and that's why they lost tonight 52-38.
Yeah, and it's an effort thing for me. As I sit up here and I watch this team, it's just a lack of effort rebounding-wise. Nobody wants to do it. You can tell that, and that's the frustration thing is when you give up 15 offensive rebounds to an opponent that doesn't outsize you but just outworks you, it's kind of a gut check, moving forward of, where is this team going to finish? Because if we don't get some of these things cleaned up, it doesn't matter who comes back. Superman can come back. It does not matter at this point in time. If we can't do the little things and we're way too far in the season to say, hey, we're just not a really good rebounding team, like it's an effort and it's a want.
52-38, our final score. Vernon Jewelers gym of the game tonight. Taryn Potocnik, 18 of the 38 points for Southeast of Saline. We will turn around and do it again on Friday, as Southeast of Saline will travel to Ellsworth. That girls' game will be a really, really good game. Should have two really good games for you, but the weight of the girls' game is big. 60-25, Shauna Smith's Lady Trojans win it tonight as they split with Republic County here on the road. For Trey Tolley, also Chris Cadle back at Studio Central. I want to thank Chris. He had a long day today, and he was doing a great job as always. Also Tyler Smith, Kevin Lilly. My name's Devin Haney saying thank you for joining us for Trojan Basketball. We will talk to you from Ellsworth on Friday.
At Mount